All right, so exactly where you guys left off was you guys just fought those astral elves in the road, or the, you know, this town. They came in, they said they were going to avenge the ones that you have slain from the Dark Star, assuming, you know, the ones that you guys killed that aborted your ship, or, you know, the merchant ship you guys were taking a ride on. You did notice that the citizens were just watching. They weren't interfering. As I think he mentioned, they were just kind of not messing around. They weren't helping you, nothing, just kind of watching it. They were kind of enjoying the show of you guys beating on them, though. As you guys were slowly winning, you can see the people kind of smiling and cheering you guys on a little bit as you guys were beating up the Astral Elves. All right.
Yeah, Champ, can you repeat?
Yeah, I kind of was waiting for a little bit.
Yeah, now I hear you clearly. Perfect.
Yeah, make Austria internet great again.
Nah, I think it's more like a Discord location thing again. Because everything, like internet works normally in Roll20 too.
Alright, if it continues, I can always move it, like we typically will do sometimes. I can move my server.
But for now, it seems fine.
But, I mean, Bard's doing fine. He's over there-ish. And so is Rookie. So... Alright. So we left off with just you guys slaying those Astral Elves in the streets. The commoners were just watching, but then they started cheering you guys on as you were winning. And then you guys went to make the effort towards the ship. We still cutting out?
No.
Nope, it seems they haven't really answered.
So now is the makeup session that is also getting screwed over.
Make Austria internet great again. I'm just saying. I mean, it's funny because your camera never freezes or anything, so like it's not like we can clearly see you the whole time. So it's kind of funny. Like typically, you know, when internet, like you'll see it like cut out, the camera freeze or whatever the case is. Not with. You guys just gotta let me know if you're still cutting, and we can do a quick move the server.
Just a reminder that Can still has 2d8s to spend on damage from my Bastion of Law ability.
That doesn't disappear?
It lasts until a long rest.
Oh, okay.
Or until I use the feature again, but I'm probably not going to, so.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, they're having. Let me move the server so everybody will get kicked out. They will have to come back. Hello?
Hello?
Around.
Oh.
Man, it's been a while since I've done this. How do you do that again? Oh no, go back. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's been a while since I've had to do it. I don't know if you can do that anymore.
So far, so good.
It seems to finally have calmed down.
You guys are back in the green for your connection?
Touch wood.
For now. Like the last time it started the moment Champ began to talk about the game, so.
Yeah, I don't know if you can move your servers anymore.
I don't think servers, no, because even on private calls it's kind of hard to
But it seems to work. If I recall correctly, Champ said something about leveling up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the double level. If anything, I need to take one away. All right, so we'll give it like a minute before I start talking again.
Maybe it's because of the snowstorm. Well, no.
Gets down from 5,000 ms to 125 ms. That's about what I expect to go to the USA.
Oh no. It's happening again.
Oh.
No.
Oh no. No.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I can move it anymore.
Oh no, it's back.
Okay, wait a minute, let me...
Oh
Back.
boy.
It was on 5,000 ms for a second. We're good now.
I can see your guys' camera, like I can see the light flickering in your guys' cameras. That's how bad the FPS just got.
Damn it.
Thank you, Discord. The funniest fucking part about it is that I only have like 129 ping. So 129 is nothing, and I'm still like...
Discord is dying again.
Yeehaw.
You guys are still all messed up? Yeah, I don't think you can move servers over anymore. Otherwise I was gonna move it to the other side, but...
Still struggling for me.
Lovely.
At least you guys are here. My internet just straight went out.
It has to be like Discord or something. I tried like several HD streams on Twitch in the meantime, and they all work like without a hitch.
Oh, hold on. Oh, it's per channel basis. I can change it. Where you guys, so it's automatic, so I don't know where it's going, so I'm gonna pick one. Alright, I changed it to US East. I'm assuming that's what it was originally on, but unless it still messes up, then I can change it again.
Okay.
So it's a per channel basis now. It's so weird.
It's cool because what I just heard sounded like robot talk.
Nice.
So it's still
More
messed
than-
up.
yeah.
I'm already emerged.
Alright, so it's still messing up for you guys?
No,
No, right now
not
it's
for
fine. But
Okay, I did move the server. Well, I took it off auto and I just placed it in the US East. So
Discord thought we were all running on Ecuadorian time.
Probably.
alright.
Maybe I don't know. We were being rerouted via Hawaii.
I mean, with automatic, I don't know where it could have gone. So at least now it has a place that I know is the best for. I try to always. Alright, well, no issues yet.
Knock on wood.
Knock on. I don't have wood.
Oh damn.
My desk is
I knocked
glass.
like 20 times on my table. That should be enough for all of us.
Yeah. Okay. So. You guys are trying to make it to the ship. Yeah, again, you guys killed people. People watched. They cheered you on after you guys started winning. Alright, that's further than I've gotten before, so.
perfect. They're cheering at us.
At the end of it, yeah, so after you guys were beating on the Astral Elves, they didn't interfere in the beginning, but at the end of it, they started being like, yeah, screw those Astral Elves as you guys were beating them up.
Well, Robert and I, we will just, stride along those people, and we will say, don't be afraid much longer. We will free this haven from astral elfin tyranny.
All
We
right.
are the resistance. And then I'll open my hands and just try to collect some money.
Make me a persuasion check. Like they believe what you're saying. This is for the money parts.
Oh, it should not be with advantage. But the first one is a 15.
15. Yeah, you get like, I'll say you get like 3 silver and 2 copper.
Your contribution to the resistance is welcomed.
Ken, you're still wearing the magnet? The resistance logo magnet?
Oh, yeah.
Just on the side of your head?
Mm-hmm.
There's this magnet on the side of your head. Okay. Alright. So yeah, you guys start running. So let me open up my... As you guys hit the corner, you can see the ship with the big tree, and you see Commander Crux going, "Get on, get on! You guys made a fuss."
Us, never.
Not like we had a choice.
You guys don't have to move there. I'll just assume because this map, you guys will be going off this map in a second. So you guys all make your way onto this living ship. You see many ships here, sleek cutters that resemble some flying fish. Others are warships built to look like hammerhead sharks line these docks. Crux waves his arm toward a craft that seems modest by comparison. The ship's sails are patchworks of mended canvas, while its hull seems barely held together by thick vines that bind it like rope. Its strangest feature is the full-grown tree that sprouts from the deck. The second wind. And he kind of like taps the tree. Isn't she something else? Quite a beauty. And he slaps the back of his boat.
It could be
Sail.
some work.
He slaps the top of his boat.
Yes, exactly.
Bad boy can fit so many.
Isn't she a beaut?
Yeah. Definitely
Absolutely.
something.
So he kind of like helps you if you want, if you guys need it, you know, with pulling on, whatever the case is, to get on top of this boat.
Boom.
Do we
can go there,
see
right?
any other crew?
You do. You do see a red tiefling on this boat is the first one that you see. Let me think I have a handout. I do have a handout. Doesn't matter if you see her name, you're gonna get it anyway. She kind of stands on top of where like the wheel would have been if this was a normal ship. Watching you guys board. And she goes, you know, or she goes, you know that I rented this ship. I still have time on this ship. Crux go, and you see Crux kind of speak. Hey, I know that this is an adventure. And as you guys board, Crux goes over to talk to her, kind of like to the side where you guys can't obviously hear. Like, you know, they're not walking necessarily away from you, rather than they're going to go have this conversation, like a conversation between them two.
I wanna try and cast detect thoughts with my telepathic feet on.
Which one? Crux or her?
Her actually. Says it requires no spell component, slot or components, and I can use it like once per long rest.
Okay, so I make a save, correct?
In order to get the surface thoughts, that just happens, but in order to dive deeper, it's a save.
Yeah, let me. Okay, did not add the spell to my spell list. Let me. Where's
Oh my god, my stupid start bar won't go away.
bar? Click it. Let me click it. There.
All right. All right, so they can just kind of get the surface thoughts regardless right away.
Yeah.
All right, her surface thoughts are pretty simple. Her thoughts are she wants him to pay for the time that he's taken away from the ship.
Mm-hmm.
You get a general gist that she rented the ship from him.
Okay. And from him?
Oh, you're gonna
Just surface thought.
Okay, yeah, to him, His thoughts are literally right at the moment trying to get his control of using the ship again, but wanting her to come with. And then she kind of gets a little bit loud and she's like, if you want the ship, you'll have to pay the rest of the lease. So I want...
It means pay him back, right? Or pay her back.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Him pay her. Crux pay Fel. She goes, that... She kind of thinks about it. You can see like kind of like numbers show up in front of her head. She goes, that's 400 gold pieces for the lease, but you've made me lose revenue on my next venture, which is about 3,000 gold pieces.
Is it loud enough so we can hear it?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. They're getting a little, she got a little loud on that one.
Yeah, for the duration of the spell, I just keep reading the surface thoughts, like no need to delve deeper.
You can tell that Crux is having a hard time. Like, he's not the great negotiator. As you know, this conversation is kind of leaning her away a little bit as he's trying to make his points. You know, he's speaking up and he's like, oh no, but I have the, I can pay you back the lease, but 3,000 gold pieces, that's a hunk of change, as he's not negotiating really well.
I want to nudge Ava and ask her, do you maybe want to help out your buddy?
Yes, but we don't have the money.
Not like that. Get her off his back.
Else.
No. Okay, you're not much of a talker anyways.
Ha. But I guess we do want to walk a few steps up there and see how she's reacting to us approaching.
Fine. She's not real. Yeah, as you approach, she's still they're still, bickering back and forth about the price.
Then I will communicate with her. Robot will say, look, we don't have your money, but we need this ship. It is for a good cause. If you are willing, maybe we can trade.
Trade what?
You seem to have a nice dagger. Do you want it to be magical?
She kind of looks at you and then looks at, well, that doesn't amount to what would be lost.
$3,000 gold pieces. Isn't the magic button 3,000?
No, nowhere near that much. I think seeing both Crux and Ava just a little bit on the diplomacy route, I think Tristan's going to kind of sidle up next to her and be like, "Hi, so sorry about this, Miss
My name's Fel.
Bell. Wonderful to meet you. My name is Tristan. Yes, we are not currently in possession of currency or goods to repay you on the loss that you would take for this. That being said, might I offer you something just slightly more valuable, and in the long run possibly even more profitable?
Okay, continue.
We are on a particular mission that would step on the toes of a lot of very influential individuals within certain organizations. Now, you could keep making your living as a Spelljammer of, no offense, I've never heard of you before, of low note. Or you could come with us, increase your reputation as the one who would stand up against those who would so willingly step upon others in the universe. Can you imagine the jobs that would be flowing your way? The opportunities, the money.
Okay.
We
She
should
kinda-
be trying to pay this girl with exposure.
Make me a persuasion check.
$21.
Oh man, that's enough. So she kind of looks at you. And she goes, okay. But I want 25% share of any treasure you come across.
Oh.
Or you pay the fee. Of course, the 25% is only valid until I'm paid back my money. So that would be 3,400 gold pieces. As I mentioned, my venture was going to bring in at least 3,000 gold pieces.
What was this venture of yours, if I might ask?
Well,
In
that's
case we happen to run.
well, that's a secret that sticks with me.
Hmm. How about 15% of all gold acquired, and a thorough recommendation from certain noble families?
I'm not interested in that. I'm just interested in raw cash.
Where do you think raw cash comes from? People with raw cash.
The treasure you find is where my cash is going to come from.
I understand the
Money.
temptation of making quick coin. I get it. But the ability to establish relationships with those in power, with those with the means to provide a lasting occupation. Oh, I thought you were going to say something. Sorry. In the long run, 10, 20, 30 times the amount that you can make on a single job. You have to look past the immediate gleam of gold and look for the possibilities behind it.
You gotta make another persuasion.
$20, $31.
He goes, okay. So if you said 15% until I'm paid. And a recommendation. She goes, okay. She kind of like lets out a sigh. All right. Well, remember, don't forget though, 3,400 gold pieces is the fee.
I'll keep it in mind.
Crux goes, finally, we're gonna go on an adventure. And you see a head stick out from the bottom of like the deck, like, you know, where the stairs go down. You see like a head pop out. He goes, oh, Crux, I'm so happy to see you finally. Are you going to be captaining the ship again? You see this kind of like red-haired humanoid. He's got like goggles. And Crux goes, we absolutely are. And you can see just the smile on, I'm just gonna say, his name is Finch. Flinch. And he goes, Flinch, we're going on an adventure again. And the ship already is getting ready to, move. But, he looks over to you guys. Can any of you steer?
I can, yes.
I can too.
Alright, well, which one of you is going to be using the Spelljammer of my ship to steer this?
What is required in game terms again?
What is required?
Is it
I mean-
just a spell casting check, basically, or?
Yeah, and that's just to move it. Like, you won't have to make any checks unless you start, you know, making in combat and stuff like that. Just moving a ship is fine. Let me show you. Oh yeah, you guys have it. If you guys go to Spelljamming Helm, you guys have it. There's really no checks made.
Okay.
I am more like the mechanic.
I shrug and look at Tristan. I mean, sorry. I don't really care either way. Do you prefer to do it? Then I'll let you.
I mean, I'm trained on as a spelljammer, but I mean, I've been trained on a number of positions on a ship, so.
Well, in that case, maybe it's better if I steer it, but because I only know how to steer the ship by. No real
Okay.
other skills supported. Could be.
Because, well, I mean, if you guys want to be active on the deck, Fel here is also a Spelljammer.
Oh.
Good. That would have been my next question, like how they even got here in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, Fel can steer for now until we figure out exactly. We best be going. We've made a bit of you guys made a bit of fuss on the way to the ship. Probably no trouble, but I'd rather be on the safer side.
Is Fel still next to us? Or
She is, yes.
well, I tell Tristan telepathically I'd rather prefer one of us to keep control of the ship for obvious reasons.
Kind of just going off that link and be like, yeah, I know I promised for 15%. I'm not planning on making a whole lot of money on this trip, so 15% of like 20 gold's like, was it like 2? It's
Well, yes, but didn't she specify until she's paid back in full? She wants to.
At that point, it's no longer our problem. We're here for a mission.
Alright.
And I'm not wrong about recommending normal families because, I know some names. But, granted, they're only on one planet. I did not lie a single time.
Remember, but it's a 50% cut. So when you guys all get something, she gets a cut of that.
That's fantastic. Like I said, I'm not planning on making a whole lot of money.
You know, we gotta from the money we make, we gotta deduct reinvestments like losses, taxes.
I'm gonna
There's not a whole
reconnect.
lot
Give me 1
left.
second.
What was that?
I'm just reconnecting.
Oh, okay.
So Flinch is the owner of the ship?
No,
Crux. Fel rented it. Basically, Fel rented the use of the ship. Basically, yeah.
Lynch is like first mate?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, great, yeah. Well, fantastic. That being said, Dialect, this is a particular type of ship, and if you would allow me to do a little bit of, I don't know if ceremony is the right word, but just follow me real quick, and I'm gonna like lead him up onto the not the helm, but like up on the top of the ship, up to the tree.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. What are the rest of you doing at this moment?
Anne is planning on scouting the whole ship, see if there's anything interesting, anything to know about, any cute things.
You do notice the ship is like I mentioned when you got on, like barely patched together. Like even the sails are just like barely patched. You can see like where there's rips, there's just patches. Like it's not popped properly, it's just patches. And as you walk around the ship, Flinch speaks up. Yeah, you like my handiwork? I keep this thing running.
Yeah, where'd you learn your craft?
Well, originally, I wanted to be a fashion designer. So I used my crafting skills to keep everything intact, you know?
Does wood involve fashion?
Well, sewing, the sails. He looks up at the sails. Up there. I sew, I made that. And he kind of leans in. And to be honest with you, he kind of like looks down at you. I mean, you're forgiven, but your astral elves over there, they don't have a fashion sense. I know how I can improve how they look.
I would love to hear more. What do you think we should change about them? Maybe
well,
we can
first
just do it without them knowing.
Okay. Well, that one over there, and he points at the Cath. He goes, that one looks like he's a hobo.
Wow.
He feels.
His cloak is ripped, his clothes are dirty, a little torn. And that other one, we could add some fashion to his armor.
So what's your ideas? What should we do now?
Well, first off, that other one, he points to Cath again. He needs some color. We got to get some color. He's got to pop.
Shall we start with the cloak? What if I grab the cloak and we're gonna add some color to it? Do you have the stuff to make it better?
Oh, I've got the stuff.
Okay, I get the cloak. You get the stuff, and we meet back here in 10 minutes.
Break! And he walks away.
I go towards the cat. Hey, buddy.
Aye?
Weird question. Could I borrow your cloak for like 10 minutes? I'll give it back, but I need to get into something, but they can't see me, and your cloak is like the darkest thing that I can find. So if I put it over me, I won't sparkle with all this shine.
What do you need? Maybe I can get it for you.
You're too big.
What are you trying to get then?
Well, it's sparkling, but it's in a crevice. But there's all these like animals in there. They're quite big animals. They're bigger than me, so I kind of want to be unseen. You know how that goes. Don't worry, you get it back. I just need to borrow it.
Okay, so here's what I'll do because he kind of knows. Can go ahead and roll me a deception, and Decath roll me an insight.
Let me find them.
Oh. That makes sense. Can's probably not a good liar anyway. So you don't know for sure that Can is lying, but it doesn't really make sense. As Can's talking to you, the story doesn't always connect.
Especially the big ones. The big animals, like...
it's up to you how you handle it,
you.
Decath, so it's absolutely up to you how you handle this, but your insight is ringing the Can is his story doesn't really make sense.
Trust me.
Only if you can promise that I get it back in the same condition as now.
If I don't, I'll give you a gold coin. That should cover it. I
Fine.
can't promise if there might be a rip. So, you give it?
I take it off and I doubt a little bit, but just kind of give it to you.
Yeah, it's just a cloak in the end of the day, you know. It's
Yeah.
I take it. Thank you! And I run away.
the cans rattling. Ava, what are you doing?
I would like to stroll around the ship and assess what kind of tools I would most likely need to fix something. So I guess there's like some spare wood, or maybe it's the sails that need the most attention. Because I have like this artificer thingy where I can produce any tool I would like. And so I'm just taking a look around. Does it need like maybe smith tools? Does it need, I don't know, carpenter tools?
So you
What can I
definitely,
do?
so it definitely, where the vines of this tree are holding parts of this ship together, definitely needs wood, right? Definitely that would be carpenter's tools if that's what you wanted to work on. The sails, is there some sort of tool for that? I know there is. I just gotta get that tool list. Probably leather workers? Weavers. It'd be weaver's tools. So weaver's tools would be for the sails. It would be carpenter's tools for the wood, to kind of like cut the wood and get it back in there.
And weaver's sails, I guess, improving the sails would make us go faster, or
I mean, repairing them wouldn't give you more speed, but it would give you more. I'll tell you out of game terms, the ship isn't at full hit points as the max hit points are lowered. So every bit that you do, even the sails, will give it just more structure when you actually sew them together properly, or the wood. It just helps generate the boat as a whole.
well, then I'll just ask around if it's all right for, what's his name again? Lynch?
Yeah, flinch is yeah.
I would repair the floors surrounding the trees, if that's okay with you.
As you go to flinch, you can see he's adding color to a cloak with can. And he looks over to you and goes, "Absolutely, all hands. If you think you can help restore any part of the ship, as long as you know what you're doing. I don't want to be fixing your work. I don't want you attempting to fix my work just to make more work for me fixing your work. You know what I'm saying?"
I am positive.
All right, then you're in.
Then I use my tinkerer's tools to create.
Takes an hour, right?
Yeah, it takes an hour.
All right, so you kind of. All right, we'll let that happen. Luna, what are you doing on the ship?
I'm giving the tiefling the Stankai, I am giving you the money because they're gonna make me, but I'm not giving you anything I hunt.
She'll speak up. I don't care about what you hunt. I just want coin. I want any income that you make off any adventures until you are done. Adventures. And you pay that 3,400, or Crux does. Whoever pays it, it's all just a cut. I lost precious time and money by me letting you guys the ship. Honestly, I really didn't want to, but he over there made a good point. Made a good deal. And she kind of like nods her head towards Tristan.
I don't know, he always talks a lot of shit, but okay, sure.
Okay, so we'll go back to Dialect and Tristan.
Yeah, going up to the tree.
Okay. So, what's this about?
What kind of ships were you kind of like familiar with in the Navy.
Well, we've already met the type of ship. I think the Navy almost exclusively or mostly uses moth ships.
Okay.
Or Champ,
Just-
any...
Yeah, I mean, moth ships are basically 99%. Yeah, of the. I mean, you got a couple bigger ones, but those are obviously, you know, the big ones for the nobles and the captains. But,
Yeah.
but you being just, you know, you're on a moth ship on patrol.
This particular type of ship is a little bit, not even a little bit, it's a lot different. It takes a little bit more of a tender touch because it's not just the ship we need to worry about. And I will kind of go up to the tree and then just kind of like kneel in front of it and just be like, hi, hello, may I ask your name, if I may?
It is. They call me Starbow.
Starbow.
Do I
I
hear
hope
the
you-
two or only Tristan? Sorry.
What's up?
Is it only... Is it speaking to Tristan telepathically, or do I hear the response?
It is it's in common. Yeah, it just speaks out.
Okay.
No, you're good. I hope you do not mind allowing us access to the spelljamming capabilities of the ship that you are a part of. We will do our best to keep you safe and to keep you well, but we hope that you will provide us the same in return.
I try not to meddle in affairs of humanoids. Just how do I phrase this? Basically, just don't destroy the ship.
You are the most integral part of this crew, and we will do our best to keep you safe. Thank you.
Yes. You can see as you were talking to it, it has 10 catapult stones just lined up next to it. Yep.
So is it like a treant?
It is a
Yes.
treant, yeah.
It is a treant. That's part of the ship. It's not like
They are like literally like entwined into the frame of the ship.
Sure, if I was any other type of elf, I would be very much intrigued by that. But it's good to know. But it sounds like it's mostly living matters to us.
Always respectful to ask permission to
Of course.
drive the body of another being. So, you want first shift or me?
Whatever you prefer, I'm really fine either way. I just, as I said, I'd like it if, well,
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy, but I don't trust the tiefling. Not because she's a tiefling, but because the only thing she seems to care about is money. And, well, there's how should I say, the Empire probably has a lot more of that to spare than we have. So her allegiances are questionable at best.
Plus, as somebody who is grown up around liars, I can tell that she is certainly stretching the truth. If she were on a 3,000 gold job, and I just kind of look at the treant, and just like kind of like scooch him away, or kind of just out of your shot. She would be on a better ship.
Oh,
Am I wrong?
but true.
Am I wrong? Yeah.
On that note, I'll mention a little bit about this ship. The only weapon it has on the deck is one ballista in the back.
Literally meant for just running away.
Fuck off, tree.
Yes, yeah, but there's one ballista in the back.
Laser ballista.
That's fine. Absolutely. Living ships are fun because they heal themselves. Granted, you were trained on, moth ships. I was trained more on like hammerheads and like more exotic brigs. But this one might be a little bulky for what we're used to. But I think it'll do us good.
We'll see how it does. It doesn't strike me as the ideal blockade runner, but it should be.
No, it's not. No.
It should be fine for now.
I really miss hammerheads. Fuck.
Well, for all the terrible things they stand for, I miss the agility and speed of the moth trip. But didn't Crux want to talk to us about something on the ship? Does he seem to be gathering people around or going somewhere, champ?
Yeah, he's walking around right now, like kind of like commanding, like for being a captain. He's like, oh, we gotta get these, gotta get these.
And just to make clear, there's even more crew. He's not just ordering like Flinch around to do everything.
Nope, just Flinch.
Okay, never mind.
No, buddy.
Yeah.
Creating the tools takes an hour, so if there's some really easy task to do, robot can help out, like carrying boxes or something.
Well, you can tell that the deck is really dirty with like old leaves and just musk. So if the robot wants to like sweep and mop the deck,
He has no choice.
he just walking around with the mop on the deck.
And then when he hits the wall, he just turns around.
Yeah, like a Roomba. Gotcha. All right, Ken, you can go ahead and bring the cloak back if you wish. You and Flinch are done. He's kind of patching it up. He's adding feathers, glitter. And then
Hold it up nicely.
and as you fold it up and you start walking towards the cat, that's when Captain Commodore Crux goes over. Hey, Flinch, we need this. He goes, ah, yes, Captain. And he goes and gets off to work as you're holding this cloak now.
I just yell, thank you! And I go over to the cat. I hold it behind me so he doesn't see it yet. Hey, buddy.
Yeah?
I got your cloak. Can you
Okay.
do something for me?
Depends.
You close your eyes and turn around and bend and crouch for me because you're a little high up.
Why?
Just
Ain't
do
it
it.
just give it?
Do it. Please. I'm on a mission. Please.
Fine.
Thank you.
Damn robot.
I will put it around him. You will probably feel a little fur tinkling your neck as I put it on you. I'm like, here you go.
I will mention that everybody can see this cloak. Obviously, they're out on the deck. They're not. So everybody can see this cloak. So go ahead and describe the cloak.
So, it's gonna have various shades of glitter all over. The bottom is gonna be lined in feathers. Oh, if you had any holes in it, it's gonna be patched up with just little pieces of a tartan fabric. And the neckline is lined with orange fur.
Everybody sees this.
Beautiful.
Oh man.
Oh.
Ideal clothing for a rogue. You're never gonna
Yeah.
stand out like this.
Exactly. From the perspective of somebody who's grown up with like a little bit higher tier like materials to work with, how well done is it?
It's pretty well done. You can tell that Flinch definitely knew what he was doing. You can tell, the only thing you could, it's done well, but you can tell he was using what he had. Like, he didn't have full resources, you know, but it looks good. Like, it actually looks good. It looks well made, well quality wise.
Looks well made. Does it look good? Like, does it actually look fashionable, or does it look fashionable to him?
You know, let's roll on this. He's got a tools check, so.
Okay, alright.
He's proficient in tools, so let's go. Oh, 23? That thing looks amazing. Very fashionable. Though it is bright, so whether that's your fashion or not, but yes, you can tell it's fashionable regardless. That there is, you know, things to it that like make it look good, but it is bright and colored, glittered.
So basically, when we're in like high society, he'd be the most fashionable among us.
It would give that to him, yes. It would look like a guy that's spent a lot of money on you know what I mean, like on how you look, you know, when you got this like bright glittered cloak, you know, it makes it look like you're peacocking.
Status.
Hey,
Yeah.
my bro's pimpin'.
I could have gone for that, but I was like, nah.
But yeah, so she puts the cloak, or it puts the cloak on you, and yeah. Does anybody say anything while the cat's eyes is closed? You guys just admiring her Can putting the cloak on.
Robot is cleaning the deck, but I'll give him a smile and say,
Okay, beautiful. Okay.
I think Tristan and Dialogue are still together, and Tristan's just gonna like kind of like give him a side eye and just kind of give him a look, a knowing look that says, "Oh no."
I'll just nod and then shake my head disappointingly.
You're not.
then
What's
I'll hammering away on the deck.
Luna? How's Luna respond to this fashionable?
If I had a jaw, it would be on the ground, but I don't.
A bit of slime just falls off. All right, the cat. You open your eyes. You see your cloak. At least the part you can see. You can see the orange fur. You gotta, yeah, you see it.
What did you just steal?
I'm sorry?
What did you just steal
I
from
didn't
the
steal
animals?
anything.
Because I don't know what the kind of animals they are, but this is not my cloak.
Well, me and Flinch, we crafted because we thought you would look better with a little bit more collar. Listen, this is fashion. I don't know what fashion is, but this is fashion.
You hear
apparently.
Flinch yell from the top of like kind of like the crow's nest. You look great.
This is fashion coming from a person covered in cans.
Yeah.
That's trash hobo chic right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
I'm taking the cloak off just to look at it,
Yep.
so I can see everything.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Great.
I don't have feelings or its feelings.
Kath, you get a message in your head saying that glitter is gonna get fucking everywhere.
Don't respond with, I know.
You
Look
already
like you.
noticed that there's like glitter in like the crevices of everywhere on Ken.
No.
Nice.
Why?
Going to be there for years.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
Every time
So-
I get the can now, I become one of those fucking sensory slimes for children.
So what I'm gonna do for you, Decath, with this cloak, is you will get a -2 to stealth checks, but you will get a +5 persuasion when you are trying to show yourself as like a noble-ish. You know, it doesn't have to be like a straight noble, but when you show yourself as a higher class to somebody and you're wearing this, you can get like a +5 to persuasion. I know your persuasion is not good, but it's not horrible. So you don't have to wear the cloak. It is something you can fold up and put in your backpack. Obviously, it's just a cloak. Yes, glitter will be all over your backpack, but you'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
But you will get -2 to stealth while wearing this. But you will get a persuasion bonus when you try to act as a you know, upper class.
Does that mean
Okay.
that that is for the cloak itself? So if somebody else were to wear the cloak, they can do that too?
Yes, like Tristan could. If Tristan was wearing the cloak, he could get a little persuasion bonus.
Definitely yes.
But it's definitely a -2 on stealth.
Yeah.
All right, so which one of you is going to steer the ship first? Because we got to get that. Because Crux will be like, we got to get this ship in space.
I mean, I guess I'll give Tristan the first.
Yeah, I'll pilot out.
You know, like getting out of port and stuff like that. That's usually a little bit more delicate matter. So let's hand it to the guy who's a little bit more familiar with the ship. This chap.
All right. So Tristan, you sit into the Spelljammer seat. It instantly attunes, as you know, that when you touch it, you can just instantly attune and then slide into it, and you gain control of the ship. There's no checks. You know what you're doing, so you easily can, you know, you back the ship, beep, 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 and then you take off, you know, away from the up into space. And I'll say it's about an hour in. So Ava, you have your tools so you can go ahead and start working on the ship. You went the carpenters first, right? That's what you did. You went for the wood.
Yeah.
Okay. Make me a carpenter's tools check. So really, it's not. You don't even have to roll it. It's just like a D20 plus proficiency. Plus.
He gets expertise because artificer shit, right?
Is it? Are you expertise in it or proficient in it?
Well, there's an artificer
Well, it
ability
says-
that gives you expertise
it says-
on all tool check. Yeah, there it is.
The
Hey.
proficiency bonus is double any ability you make that uses your proficiency with a tool, but I
So-
do not have carpenter's proficiency.
Oh, you don't.
You're not proficient in
Oh.
all tools?
I'm not proficient in. I haven't read it. Like, no, I think it's only 3 sets of tools. And it's
Well, shoot.
Tinker's tools and smith tools.
All right, so you don't
I
get your proficiency bonus on this check then.
Exactly.
All
But
right.
what set do I use?
So it'll be 1d20. You choose. What set do you think carpentry works the best for?
Carpentry.
Yeah, I'll let you choose. Go ahead and choose one of your stats.
Although it's maybe not very good for me, but I said as the ship is alive, maybe it's something with wisdom to work around the tree.
Okay.
You know.
Yes. Yeah,
so
kind of
it's
be
only
wise.
plus one then.
All right, so 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a little bar I'll keep track of. You do work, and you know, and up to a certain level, when some of the ship will get some of its stats back, but you are working on it. You take some of the obvious big holes first, right? So you're just, you know, patching up the easy parts first. You know, there's a big gap, you put some wood there, put it together. All right. I'm about like I said, an hour in goes, and Crux goes to get everybody's attention. All right, crew. Everybody to the deck, including you. And that means Tristan.
Just a quick question, champ. Before, could I have taken a short rest during the hour?
Yeah, if you were just sitting down, not doing anything, absolutely.
Yeah, not really. Don't have much to do.
Ava won't be able to. Luna, if you want to proc a short rest, you can. Tristan, you cannot. You were spell jamming.
Didn't need it.
Okay. Can, you could also short rest if you wish. And Decath.
I rolled the exact amount of HP I need.
Chris
Hey,
is just gonna roll out on the Spelljammer helm, just.
Yeah.
I am steering. What?
Don't make me turn this ship around.
That's pretty good. I'm nearly maxed out.
I like how Ken gets out 5 and then a 15.
Yeah.
Good old barbarian hit dice.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Luna, don't
My
forget
dice
one of
raise
your
half
dice
as much.
would be a D12 if you decide to use it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Crux gets after everybody's kind of gets everybody together, including Fal and Flinch. He goes, "All right. So here's my plan. We're gonna travel to another wild space system. Now hear me out. Hear me out. We're going to the Doom space system. And the only reason we're going there, that's where the Resistance is getting together. I believe that the only hope of you guys saving your home planet is there. But there's a problem. I don't know much about the Doom space. So, where we're going is I have friends. We're going to be going to a tower on an asteroid where a wizard lives. That wizard is my friend, and they will be able to provide us a map of Doom space. Her tower is at the very edge of this wild space system.
A wizard would make a tower in the middle of fucking space. God, fucking wizards, man.
So you guys remember that when you guys met Crux, he was drinking, he was kind of sad, depressed. He seems more perky now. Now he's giving orders, he's speaking like the commander he once was. You can just tell he's got more, more perkiness in him. He's more perky. He's giving orders, even to you guys, hey, go help there, go do this, whatever the case is. And he goes, so our direction would be towards that tower.
And the tower is on the edge of the Doom space.
The edge of this wild space, not
Of
Doom.
this wild space.
Yes. Now, I don't know what you guys know, but there's wild space and there's astral space. Obviously, leaving our current wild space would bring us into astral space, and then we would have to make our way to the Doom space. Space.
Ice!
I think that's our goal, to get as much help as you guys can. Get together with the Resistance, and then we can figure out what we can do to save your planet. Get a hold, go into the Astral Elf territory, whatever the case is. We need allies.
What are we talking about in terms of numbers? Because I know Ava had said that the Resistance is a little scattered right now, but...
I wish I had the answer
gather them
for
all
you.
up.
I do not know. I just know that's where they're meeting up.
Okay, okay.
The Resistance sent out a message amongst that they are meeting up in Doom space. And I don't know how many will be there. It could be one ship, could be 3, could be 10. I don't know. Could be none, let's be frank. But I think it's our only hope.
Camp?
Yeah.
Is there do we know anything about Doom space? Or is it like really obscure?
It's yeah, nobody goes into Doom space. It has that name for a reason. It's very unsafe. That's why it's a good meeting place, because the Astral Elves have no reason to be there. There's nothing there for them. There's no planets, there's nothing to there's just no reason to be there. You know, unless you radio home and tell them that's where the resistance is meeting. You guys any questions about that?
Really, how did you receive the message? Like, how did they manage to reach you? Could it be a trap?
It's a trap.
No. False signal send out to lure the last remnants of the resistance into their doom.
You gotta remember, the resistance isn't no threat. They wouldn't put the effort into trapping us into doom space. They would just hunt me down. If they knew where I was and if I was, you know... You gotta remember, I'm not part of the resistance anymore, but, you know, this adventure just means we need friends. And the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Any questions? Any others?
Yeah, he didn't answer the first part of my question.
What was the first part? Oh, just do the grapevines. Don't worry about it.
Okay, just wondering why they didn't contact Ava.
Well, apparently Ava was tied up doing something else. That's why.
I was a prisoner for a very long time.
So a long time, okay.
And I don't mind telling some of you how I got the message, but I'm not telling you how I got the message.
Blub, blub.
It's unimportant anyway. And you guys can actually see Crux is now he's geared up. So he has weapons on him now. You see he has a giant musket on his back. He has a bandolier with 4 grenades. And the opposite, like behind the musket, you can see a sheath longsword. You never know.
After he says it to me, I shrug and say, well, trust goes both ways.
Well, if you want your planet possibly restored, you know, it is what it is. I don't know where else to go. We need friends. You don't go against the Astral Elves with just one living ship. No offense. And he looks up the Starbow.
I am working on it.
All right. Anybody else have any questions? You all understand. We're going to go meet a wizard at a tower. I believe she has the map of Doom Space. We'll use that map to get where we need to go.
What's her name?
Oh man, I just had it up.
How old is she? Is she cute? I know time doesn't pass in the astral frequency, so is she old enough?
I'm not going to answer that question, but
It's a surprise.
The surprise totally will help us later.
you can call her Topo.
Hopo?
Bobo?
Topo. Or Tupu. Whatever.
Those are 2 different things.
I can just write it out.
No, I don't want to. I am going to type it out later, but we're not known to just give out our full names. You think my name is Crux?
Yes.
Is it not?
That's is what I go by. You learn that you don't want people to learn your real name. You don't just give your real name out.
So maybe we should come up with names too.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Get some code names.
Those are amateurs. Did you think Ava and Robot were real?
Yes, robot is a fucking robot. Yeah!
It's just a sense of, you don't share your real name with people that, you don't fully trust, And one day, maybe you'll learn the real names of people, but you'll learn.
Beep, boop. Bloop.
All right. So we head on. In the meantime, anybody that can help on the deck of this ship is appreciated, whether it's fixing, cleaning, helping out Flinch. And please, don't distract Flinch with any more fashion.
Oh, fuck you.
Why?
We got a ship to run. There's no time.
He has a ship to run because he does literally everything apart from steering it.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Well, you got a problem with how I run my ship? You can go find another one.
Oh, all fine in that.
And actually, I have more than one person. I have a whole crew now. And he looks at all of you.
Oh no, better go back to steering the ship.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do with my mason tools?
No, I don't really have eyes, but I am giving the most fucking squinted eye look ever.
It is time for you guys, you know, when you're on a ship, you do your part. And I appreciate it, and I know it's work. And I can with Mace, not really. Sadly, Can's usually on the small duties, cleaning, scrubbing, fitting into little areas that nobody else can fit into.
If you want to, I could make you cooking tools.
I am
Like-
better at fitting in small areas because I can fit in any tiny little crack.
Perfect. You guys can clean together.
I'm assuming there's like rats and stuff on here, right?
There could be. I mean, it's possible that how long the ship was docked, that something got on in the bottom, like some pests. The tree also expects to be watered. So that could be somebody's job to kind of like go around the roots and just, you know, pour a tiny bit of water, you know, on the roots.
Sure, I'm gonna water the tree.
All right, there you go.
Good. It's good to bond with it, you know, if I ever have to take over.
Take over or force? No. All right, so not that it's overly. I don't know. Can do you have a flute?
No, but I can try and get one.
You somehow get a flute. We'll talk about it.
All right, I'm gonna go find Ava.
Okay.
I did not mean to click that. Okay.
All right, yeah, go ahead. You find Ava kind of doing some woodwork on the ship somewhere.
Odd question. Can you make me a flute? No? What if I supply wood? Could you make it? Where is Robot?
So Robot is on the deck cleaning. Ava would be somewhere else. That's why Ava is obviously not talking.
Yeah. I'll find some wood and then I come back. I think that's okay. I will find the tree ant. And I will ask it if it is willing to part with a piece of wood he does not need anymore. Or she doesn't need anymore. I don't know what it is.
You do not take anything from me.
I'm not taking it. I'm asking if you are willing to discard it.
If it's no longer attached to me, do what you want with it. If it's attached to me, you do not take.
I will respect that. I will search for any loose piece that is laying somewhere that is not attached anymore.
All right, roll me a d100. If you roll 1 through 60, you find it. If not, then you're going to have to wait for your flute.
24.
Yeah, so you can find some bit of bark or something that happened to fall off the tree.
Perfect. I thank the tree ant and I go. I find Robot. I need your translation skills. I need to talk to Ava.
I clean. Beep, boop, boop. Talks
Sucks.
later.
Okay. Okay, while I keep that in my pocket, I'll just start cleaning, I guess.
Okay, so you
I'll help out Robot so that it goes faster, so that we can go to Ava faster.
You're leaving Luna to clean all the little the little cracks and stuff.
Yes. I'm on a mission.
Okay. All right. So the time comes where you guys, a bit after cleaning, each of you can proc a long rest. It'll be over 8 hours before you anything. Tristan, you can as well.
Oh. Wahoo!
What's this helm look like? What kind of chair am I sitting in?
It is very... Here, hold on. I got a picture, I think, of that one.
Oh. Oh. Ah, you get to add. Yes, good. Good.
Oh, I do not. It is kind of made of like old of the Treant. You can tell a lot of it, you know, the bits. You can tell it's kind of patched together also. It's pretty beat up. It's seen better days. It does float. It's basically made of like old metal and then vines and wood tying it all together.
Interesting.
All right. So, Ava would be distracted. Luna, can your robot make a perception check, Ava?
Well, it would. I guess.
Yeah, I have it. Well,
Otherwise, it's something dangerous to me or to.
Okay.
to sh-
can make a perception.
24?
Would I be able to roll as well?
You are in the Spelljammer. Yeah, go ahead. Give it to me.
Which means I can see everything going on around the ship.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception as well.
Evan.
Nice.
Yeah. Flying the fuck out of this shit.
You know what? Have the robot roll me a d20 just for the heck of it.
Oh man.
It even has perception proficiency.
Oh, no, it does it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is something that I promise you it would definitely notify. So Ken, you're sitting there with the robot, and you know you're cleaning the deck real fast. You're finishing up because you guys would have long rested. You're finishing it up. You look up, and closing in from behind you is a gigantic, transparent jellyfish-like creature with flamboyant dressed figures standing inside it.
Hey guys. What is that?
Danger. Danger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Does he have like an alarm? No, danger.
Without telling it what to do, it's just really dumb. It has 4 int. So imagine if it's not translating, imagine it to be like super stupid.
Okay. So it notices it but doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I can yell at it and say, sound the alarm.
It's starting to talk louder. Danger! Danger!
I guess what direction it would if Can was yeah. So then everybody can kind of notice, and Can yells, "What is that?" All right. So let me hold on.
Ah, boss music. Good, good.
It's finally happening.
Yeah. Anyway.
Space combat. Ship to ship. That's just the background.
Whales.
Whales.
All right. So you can see that you guys see the map, right? Where you guys are at and where that ship is at.
I'm
All
assuming
right.
this is the ship.
Yeah, the jelly like.
Oh, bottom
Okay.
left. Okay, I see it now. Yeah.
Okay.
Ow. Ow.
Oh.
Oh, that's weird.
Hmm?
Well, that ship gives me initiative. This ship should have it too. Where? Oh, there it is.
Man.
All right. So this ship is headed straight for you. This ship, it can go any direction. It's coming up behind you. So the way this works is on your ship's turn, all of you can take an action per se, right? On your turn, each of you can decide on the ship's turn. I decided that's much more simpler than like all mixing it up. It's just easier if that ship goes and then you guys go. I will tell you, you are comfortable, Tristan, that this ship is faster than you.
Of course.
I'm not comfortable at all with that. Confident?
All right, so this ship gets to go first.
You telling me that a jellyfish is faster than a tree?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Somebody do me a favor. Measure 60 feet from my jellyfish ship towards you guys, so I remember where to put it. Thank you. Does this ship have anything to shoot at you guys?
Oh man.
Oh man! It does not. Oh, nope, it does have something. I need Tristan to make me a charisma saving throw.
Ah!
They're hacking us.
They're in the mainframe. All right. 22.
Okay.
Oh. Whew. Very glad I decided to pilot. Oh boy.
Like charisma save is not good.
Your Spelljammer has been corrupted. You no longer can control the ship. You're being jammed.
Damn it, the spell.
Did I fail?
No. I will tell you, if you failed, you would have taken 12d6 of damage.
Dang.
So the Spelljammer's still in effect. This was you getting affected from the jam, being connected to it is what you were saving. It is, yeah. So your ship just goes to a halt and just starts floating. All right, it is technically your guys' turn.
It's coming up behind us.
Yes.
Let's load the ballista. It's in the back of the ship, right? At least it was on the...
Yes, absolutely. You can definitely shoot the ballista back at their at the jellyfish.
I mean, of course.
All right, so what I'm gonna
Tristan,
go ahead.
Wait, let me... How far... Trist is under... It's under the... Like, under deck, right? Like...
Yes, he has his turn. He could definitely get off the Spelljammer and dash up to the top of the deck.
Yeah, no, it was about whether I can see him right now, because then I could have talked to him telepathically, but I can't, I assume.
No, he would have. Remember, you all can decide who goes what first. Everybody gets to go.
That would be like my action. Hurry over to the ballista and start loading it.
Well, I'm assuming that I'm already like at the back since me and Robot noticed it.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the bag. So if I can talk to the robot and be like, let's get this thing ready.
The robot
Like,
cannot
load it,
operate
somebody.
that ballista.
I'll operate it. He can load it.
It takes 3 actions to get that thing loaded and shot. So it takes 3 of you to constantly. So it takes 1 action to load, 1 action to aim, 1 action to fire. But I'm gonna say it's loaded. There's no reason the ballista wouldn't be loaded. So it'll take 1 action to aim it and 1 action to fire it at this stage.
What's Flinch doing?
Flinch is getting up to prepare himself to repair the sails. He's really scared that the sails are not gonna. Crux will, you know what, because Crux is like, he would say that, he'd be like, I guess he'll make the decisions, I guess, right? He's the captain. So it'd be like, Decath and Luna, operate the ballista. Dialect, prepare, anything that you have. You got a crossbow, a spell, anything. So Tristan would then come up, right?
Yeah.
It would be your dash to get to there. So I have a map. It would be your dash to get from the bottom all the way to the deck.
I kind of figured, like, as soon as I'm busting out from the lower deck, just being like, they shut me out of the ship, prep yourselves for a fucking fight!
I would like to tell Robot as I drop my tools from carpentering the ship. I would like to tell Robot to stand near the ballista and guard it. So
Okay.
if we are hit, he can maybe deflect or give it cover.
All right. Would he be willing to take the shot for the ballista? Okay.
Tell him to.
He's gonna. So if he has to, he'll slide in front of the ballista and just take a hit.
Yeah. So they cannot take out our weapon.
Okay.
Since I'm not manning the ballista, as per the orders of the captain, I wanna cast Bless on the 3 who are.
All right, that's good. All right, so Luna, Can, and Decath, go ahead and you guys are blessed. So it'll be a D4 on saves and to hit. All right, so I'll be right back 1 second. I gotta, but you 3 need to decide who's loading, who's aiming, who's firing.
Easy, Decath, yours gonna fire.
Okay.
Of us is the strongest one.
It's loading, aiming, and firing, right?
Mm-hmm.
For now, it is already loaded. So in this
shouldn't-
round, it's only.
Shouldn't they, I mean, the calf maybe aim? Maybe aim is more dexterity than actually firing? I don't know. Like,
It has its own separate. It literally does not matter who does what. It has its own
Okay.
separate stuff.
okay.
So
All right, one of us loads and one of us pushes the thing for aim. I'll load.
I am very tired. Physically and mentally, so I don't know if I'm gonna last until the end of this.
you're good.
Drank too much coffee. All right. So you guys decided? All right, so who's loading?
I am.
Okay, who's aiming?
I'll be
Luna.
doing the funny aiming because I kind of like make myself into a puddle and just spin it around.
All right, so that means the Cath is firing.
Yep.
So this will be a disadvantage. But I'm gonna mark the 2. All right. So go ahead, Decath, roll me a d20 plus 6.
Okay. Can I just do a d20 then a d6?
Yeah, you can just do 1d20 plus 6. Like / roll
Okay.
1d20 plus 6, and it'll automatically calculate for you. It's not a d6, it's a just flat 6. It's 1d20 plus 6.
24.
That's pretty. That is at disadvantage though, so roll it again, and then
Oh,
you're,
that's
then you and then you can add a d4.
A d20 plus d4?
1d20 plus 6 plus. You do 1d20 plus 1d4 plus 6.
Wait, what?
Roll the attack roll again. D20 plus 6.
It's an
Oh
8.
boy. Plus a
It's not
D4.
good.
Plus a D4.
In the future, you can just type this.
Okay.
11?
What's the AC of this of the jellyfish? It is probably not 11.
You never know.
I mean, can my build for success join this or no?
You are part of the ballista, so if you want it to, it can be. If you want to use it.
It's another 3.
Quick question: did I miss anything, or
14?
why is it disadvantage?
It's disadvantage because it's long range.
Yeah.
Oh, long range. Okay. Yeah.
We are
It
quite
hits. So go ahead and roll me a 3d10.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
So your ballista clearly, the bolt right into the side of this jellyfish ship. Obviously, it's not the turret; it's going right for you. Anything else?
Okay.
I think everybody did something. The 3 of you.
Reload, or?
No, your action. Yes,
Oh,
technically. Yes, Luna can. So basically, remember how I said it was loaded? I mean, can do it. So what happens is Luna aims, you shoot, Can's gonna reload. It's the same order every turn. And then next turn,
Okay.
Luna aims, you shoot, can then reload.
I ready amending.
Oh, okay. On the in case the ballista gets hit, or the ship.
Just on the ship. If
Oh.
we get hit, I try to mend it. Or like maybe reduce the incoming damage by
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know.
All right, this ship gets to
I don't have anything in this
go.
brain.
Can somebody drag the ship, do a marker for 120 feet? It's gonna go ahead and use the spell jamming
boy.
action to dash.
Oh no. At 120? Here?
It's
Nope.
10.
A little further.
It's just off my screen.
Oh wow! Thank you.
There it is. How close is that now? 65 feet. Oh god, they're like right on us.
Nothing will happen from the ship at its turn. You can see it doesn't have weapons, but the ship has tentacles that are preparing to smash down onto your ship.
Oh no.
You guys are up.
Is there like a way to break that jamming?
You would not know.
Does the ship have a deck, or are the people inside it?
The people
you
are
mentioned
inside.
Like a,
Ew.
what, a gaudy figure, like somebody in weird clothes.
Flamboyance. And as it gets closer, you see that there's actually 3 figures.
Any
Okay.
like description for them, or?
I will give you all a free perception check. You gotta roll higher than a 20 to kind of to break out details. Well, oh, Jesus Christ. Every time I do that, you guys just nail it anyway. Look at this. Yes, you can see one Rhaegar and 2 Astral Elves.
A Rhaegar?
A Rhaegar.
It is a type of giant, I believe. Or no, wait, no, what? No, I'm thinking of something else. What is a Rhaegar? Oh, I know the name. I can't.
They look like I think I have a handout for him. You know what? That'll work.
Fantastic.
His name won't matter, so let me get his handout. But now I gotta find him. Named. Yeah, he's named all right. There he is.
Look at this preppy fucker.
You'd really like that cloak. And you see 2 beside him. You see 2 Astral Elves, just basic, like in basic Astral Elf armor. So not nothing like just like
normal armor.
yeah, just like typical, fighters.
Do you know anything about jellyfish ships? Are they being used regularly by Astral Elves, or?
No, Astral Elves don't use them at all. Actually,
I don't think it's a
jellyfish.
ship.
Yeah, jellyfish. These jellyfishes aren't technically ships. They're alive.
Jellyfish. It's just a big ass motherfucker.
You would know that only Rhaegar use these things.
Oh. Gross.
It's also lit. The thing is just a giant ball of light.
Are they considered like evil, like astral elves, or like?
Rhaegar are they wouldn't. They're very neutral. They'll side with elves if it benefits them, or they won't if they don't. You know what I mean? It's just really day by day kind of thing.
Let's assume this guy is a prick.
Yeah, I mean that's. All right, so you guys are on deck.
What are they standing on inside the jellyfish?
It's just like a floating platform. It looks like a platform. You can't really make it out. It's on the inside of the jellyfish. Let me see. I might actually have a better detail on that.
Kind of like a Pinocchio situation where it swallowed a bunch of stuff. Now there's just like rafts just in its fluids. Big old jellyfish.
Well,
You can tell that like the part of it is not part of the jellyfish that he's part of. You kind of see in the front, like you see that like yellow. It looks like there's like a pod. That's where they're at. Like that nose that you call Pinocchio. That's where they're all at. And that's also in there is probably where the Spelljamming seed is also.
so. Because actually, I'm gonna try and hit the jellyfish with a guiding bolt.
It's within range. You go ahead, my friend.
Get him.
Fly and strike true.
Yeah.
Should hit.
That hits.
Oh, terrible roll once.
Okay.
But it's glowing now.
Yeah. Take it.
All right, next shot will have advantage. I'm assuming you want a ballista.
Mm-hmm.
So Luna aims Decath, you take a fire, so you know what to do. Decath, roll me a 1d20 plus 6 plus 1, or 1d20 plus 1d4 plus 6.
With advantage.
No, straight. Oh, yes, with advantage.
Mhm.
No longer
Oh.
in long.
And that's
So I typed it in chat. All you have to do is add the slash in front of it.
I did, but let me try again. Yep, there it is.
Do it one more time, just in case you get a crit.
Come on, crit.
Because you do have advantage.
Random question, because rogues can put sneak attack on range weapons. Can he hypothetically, could he put sneak attack on these?
I think there was a whole movie series about that. You cannot sneak attack with a ballista.
A ranged weapon is a ranged weapon.
It's a siege weapon.
Yeah, I mean, it is a siege weapon. That does hit, so go ahead and roll me 3d10.
Ain't no stipulation about siege weapons in the sneak attack description.
22.
Alright, this ship takes another ballista, and the guy in bolt just into the side of this jellyfish. You got Ava and Tristan. You guys are on deck. Anything you want to do?
It's not within 60 feet, but I imagine that it will come even closer, and so I
Yeah,
prepare
oh,
for that.
absolutely. Yeah.
So you see one of the stones lying around the tree, just hovering in the air as I'm holding it with my force. And I'm preparing a level 2 catapult.
Okay, so and what's your held action? Give me phrase it exactly what you're how you're
Level
holding.
2 catapult on the ship if it approaches.
Okay. Once the ship gets in range, you're gonna shoot a catapult it.
With a stone.
Alright, level 2 catapult. So obviously you know you're gonna mark that spell slot off no matter what, even if it doesn't go off. Tristan, what are you doing?
I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna try and hit this guy with a firebolt. See if he can't.
Yeah, go ahead. Is it a disadvantage, or does firebolt just have 120?
Firebolt's 120.
Alright, absolutely. Take a shot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
18. For 13 points of fire damage.
Alright, that hits.
I'm sorry.
Does the-
I can catapult right now. It's 60 feet range on the thing I have to lift it, but it can fly 90 feet. So I'm shooting a
Alright,
stone.
absolutely.
It
Go
has to
ahead.
make a dexterity
Man.
saving.
Dexterity saving throw from the ship. Okay. 7.
Oh, that failed. So that's 48.
Oh, you guys are really
20 points.
If you come at us with a big fuck off jellyfish, we're gonna treat it like a big fuck off jellyfish.
Yeah, so you guys are
Especially if we
way
start jamming our Spelljammer.
you guys start wailing into this, and obviously at the end, you're doing your action to put another bolt in. Just whoop. This bolt's bigger than you,
Nice.
but you just toss it in there. Robot's obviously, you know, doing what it's gonna, standing in front, assuming it's taking a dodge action right in front of the,
Yeah, exactly.
right in front of the ballista.
What's the tree doing?
The tree is not acting right now.
Oh, he's.
I want
Maybe we have to wake him up.
home. I'm gonna kill it and drag it back to my home planet.
What is Crux doing?
He's basically just giving orders. He doesn't really have anything he can. I mean, his musket wouldn't do that much. I mean, let me check. No, let me check his musket.
Can't imagine. It's probably not a super long range.
Yeah, but 60 feet is reasonable, I think.
That's out of range.
Yeah. It's 70.
I mean, 60 feet short range.
Oh, that's amazing. If that is
I don't
the
know.
range, but
There's this shit. I
it's
lost
a
it.
musket, not a rifle.
All right, all right. You know what? His musket can do a disadvantage shot.
It's 40,
Alright.
150.
Big money.
I'll take him off a secret, so you guys, because he is an ally.
But
Yeah.
Doesn't every shot
Show us what
cost
you can
money with those gun weapons?
Huh?
Doesn't every shot cost us something?
Well, it's it's
bullet.
Crux's musket though.
I know, but
But yes.
what if I loot it off you?
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a firearm, so you know what the one his gun completely jams. He has to use an action to unjam it next turn.
He clearly hasn't fired in a
Yeah,
long
you see
time.
him go, those are good shots, and he goes to aim the musket, and it just, tunk, it like smoke comes out the back. You know, he's like, oh.
No. I don't know a whole lot about guns, but that doesn't look good.
Flinch is running under deck, and so is Fal. Flinch is obviously not a fighter. Fal is also running under deck. Flinch goes,
a spellcaster?
Yeah,
I didn't really sign up to, you know, fight your fights.
you know, she saw the thing was about to smash the ship, maybe. So
Yeah.
doesn't really matter where she hides, but sure.
All right. As that's everything, right? I mean, you guys have already got this thing pretty beat up. All right. This will be fun.
Shut up.
Now it gets interesting.
Now this is pod racing.
Let's try spinning. It's a pretty good trick.
So let me... You guys won't... It's gonna look weird to you guys, but I promise you it'll work out. So you're...
Oh, cool. Does that whale get in the way?
Does that whale again?
Intercept it! Get him! As everyone knows, whales are the natural predators of jellyfish, right?
Sure.
Sure. I don't...
I'm pretty sure.
Y'all are the motherfuckers from space! Oh no!
Hey, well...
Oh, hey! Oh no, they're boarding! Oh, those whales are useless.
So what you actually see behind you guys is you see a purple door-like spell. Just...
Oh no. The teleport behind us.
Oh, yeah. Just setting this up. Again, you see like this purple dimension door, like spell, kind of show up in the middle of your ship, and these two people walk through.
Did you use Arcane Gate? Wow.
Arcane Gate, no, that's a higher spell. Okay, so first things first, everybody can go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, cool.
The other astral elf didn't come with.
Oh,
Dimension door
Dimension
can't bring,
door.
can only
You only
bring one.
person.
Oh, it's kind of yeah, true.
Stop trying to make it harder for us.
Yeah.
More targets.
I like a challenge.
Oh, if you want to drag your robot out on the map, I forgot to drag your robot out on the map.
Ribbit.
Oh well, it's somewhere here, I guess.
Ah,
Protecting the ballista.
where my fucking thing closed, so I have to open
I
everything.
am
again.
speed.
Where?
All right.
I think I got kicked out of the.
That's fine. So a magical doorway appears on the main deck of your ship. The flamboyant dressed figure steps through it, brandishing a trident, as well as a astral elf warrior, and then the doorway closes behind them. Sparkling light surrounds the figure. Heading to the wizard's tower, are we? No, I don't think so. My friends in the Empire don't want you meddling in their affairs anymore. But forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Haston, and when the elves came looking for a suitable world to nourish the dying star, I suggested yours. It isn't every day I get to witness the destruction of a planet. I promise it will end beautifully, and you won't be alive to see it.
You're going to suffer for this.
First of all,
Yeah, I can imagine
why would
Tristan
you
right
put
now.
him
Yeah.
there?
Tristan right now. Just the person that just said I recommended your planet.
You better add your motherfucking self to the initiative order, you little shit. Oh. Crux gets on that too, yeah?
Yes, he does.
Get Hippo Man on the initiative. Oh my god, he's so fast!
All right, who wants to control Crux?
I mean, logically, I'd say Ava.
I already have robot.
Oh, that's true. Then maybe either.
I'll take him.
All right,
Sure.
Tristan. All right. Now I'm gonna give you a sheet.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a GIF like Gunslinger as like one of my potential backups, so this will be good practice in case I die.
All right, I'm giving you access to a sheet in your journal, and you can be controlled and edited by you.
I'm the hippo now.
All right, you should see him in your journal. He'll be under NPCs. Yep.
Got him.
All right. Remember, his action has to be reloading the musket if that's what you want him to do. All right, and the ship, the jellyfish ship does make it to your ship. Obviously, it still had enough movement to get up beside your ship. All right. The Cath, you get to go first.
Yeah. I still like holding the ballistic, or
You are technically still on the ballista, yes.
yeah.
You can't shoot it because you are 2 actions away from using it. It is loaded by Can, but somebody would have to use their action to aim it and then somebody else to fire it. But it is loaded. Can does get the load off before this initiative.
Is it possible to use the ballista to shoot one of those two? Or...
Absolutely. You would have to use your action to aim it, though. Somebody has to use their action to aim the ballista, and then the next person shoots it.
You can hold that action.
Yeah, but at that point, you might as well just aim it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can do
yeah.
that if
Grazie.
I will aim it at the blue guy.
All right, so you're aiming it at the blue guy.
Yeah.
So you just turn it, and you lock it on sights. That means anybody now can use their action to fire it. Okay, that'd be your action. No, you cannot bonus action hide on the ballista.
I know.
That is, yeah. I aim it, then I duck. All right, anything else?
That's it.
All right. This warrior's gonna go ahead, pull out his longbow. I'll roll a dice.
I already know I'm getting hit with radiant damage at the start of this.
All right, Decath, you are on the aiming it. He's gonna shoot at you. All right, here's the first shot's a 9.
Oh.
The second shot's a 6. Jesus.
Oh no.
The elf warrior just, the arrows go over you into space. All right, Can, you're up.
Alright. I get up to here. Bonus action rage. And I have hand axes, so I will take one hand axe and chuck it at that blue person.
All right, do the hand axe thrown.
It only has one thing in there, so
It's probably the
if I
same.
just click that.
Yeah. 20 hits. You won't get rage damage though, I don't think. I think rage is only on melee. But
Just melee.
yeah, but you are raging, so go ahead and
Right.
roll damage. So it's 6 slashing.
Alright, and it's gonna have tiny robots, astral robots running around it, and it has disadvantage against attacking anybody but me.
All right.
You have a second hand axe?
I do.
Multi-attack applies to thrown weapons.
Oh.
Yes. So
they ne-
you do it, but let me clarify. Your initiative is pulling out a hand axe and you're tossing it, and then you no, she can do it. She can do it on the first turn, and then she uses her free action to grab another hand axe and throw it. You can always do it in the first turn. You're able to throw both. So that hits.
Oh, okay, I did not know. Okay.
Good to know.
It just after this turn, it's impossible to get two hand axes into your hand. But this turn, you just throw them, and they both connect into them.
Okay. And I don't have my free action now then, right? Or
You do
I
not.
still
You
have
do
that?
not. That was you grabbing your second hand axe.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
That was everything. You literally used every single bonus action, free action, movement. All right. All right, Tristan, you're up.
Tristan has not been able to tear his gaze away from this individual as the revelation of the person who put the target on Toral's, I guess back's not the right word. They made Toral a target, and he might as well have pulled the trigger. So just fury in his eyes. I'm going to cast for my action. I'm going to cast minute meteors. I'm launching 2 of them straight at him.
All right, dex save throw. First one's a
They're
12.
both 7.
First one's a 12. Second one's a 19.
So it still takes half damage on the second one, so 10 points of damage.
All right, 10 points of damage.
And I still get 4 more meteors.
All right, just all these meteors in the okay.
Fantastic. That's all I got.
All right. Technically, it would be the ship's turn, which then is gonna fully get on top of you. All right, Commodore Crux.
Fantastic. He is not going to fix the misfire, as he was going to pull off one of the grenades on his belt and toss it at the 2 of them. They both need to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
All right. Blue Haston rolls a 19. Astral Elf Warrior rolls an 8.
Okay, so blue guy's gonna take, I think it's half damage. It is half damage. 17 point. Oh, he did not roll amazing, but that's fine. 17 points to the elf, and 8 points to the guy. I forget from Ray. I rolled a 6.
So, which means you still have a grenade for next turn.
I still got grenades. Woo!
All right, so go ahead and roll me 5d6.
Oh, it rolled 17.
Oh no, that's the average. That's not a roll.
Oh, that's weird.
On NPCs, it tells you average in case you're just doing averages.
That's very strange. Well, I rolled one better. So 18 to the elf, 9 to the guy.
Yeah, Commodore just rips off a grenade, tosses it on the deck, poof, right where Ava just fixed.
Different circumstances.
I think we're realizing why the ship is in such disrepair.
All right, I think that's all he's got, right?
That's all he's got.
All right. So you see somebody jump down from the ship, the squid ship.
How did he get out?
Also dimension door. So that was an action.
Who the fuck? Man,
she looks like a very fancy looking astral elf. She's wearing a lot more captain looking armor. Like has like a banner on the corner. You can tell she's higher ranked than just a foot soldier.
Would I know what rank she is?
You would. She is a lieutenant. So she has one really funny ability. Who wants to roll a D100?
Let me.
All right, so you don't want to roll between a 1 and a 50.
Well, that's a large span.
63, let's go.
And not between 1 and the 50.
Yeah, so you want to roll 51 or higher. You want to roll a 51 or higher. So 50%.
68.
Oh,
Hey!
so you can see that
Almost
she went to channel something and then it just doesn't go.
Oh, she wanted to summon something.
All right. Ava, you're up.
Does she look like a mage? Is she carrying any weapons?
She is
bow,
carrying a sword.
sword? I will cast. Will try to cast levitate on her as I try to lift her in the air with the force. She has to do a Constitution saving throw.
All right, Constitution saving throw. 13.
That does not make it. So she's 20 feet in the air.
She's just floating 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, all right. All right, she's 20 feet in the air.
And I will position myself behind Crux. With my bonus action, I will command the robot to.
Can you fire the ballista?
Nah. Luna is doing that.
I'm not doing that.
He's taking the dash action, running over here.
All right. All right. Austin gets to go.
Oh, actually, can he run over here?
Oh yeah.
So he's immediately. Oh, so-
Up to 12 creatures. Okay, I need all of you to make me a wisdom saving throw as he raises his hand and he goes, I suggest you all bow down and don't get up until I tell you.
So it's charmed, like a...
Fuck you.
It is a charm.
What does it work on?
I got nothing.
That one.
Mine is a 14. I use build up for success.
But you also are blessed.
Gonna say that. The same goes for the calf. And who else was manning it?
18.
Was Can, the calf, and...
And Luna.
Oh, I gotta roll one for.
So Luna, roll me a d4. You do have bless.
Alright, well, give me a second.
And Dekath rolled a. Dekath, you have advantage, so you would have taken the 13. Roll d4, Dekath. All right, so I'm gonna say there's a lot of rolling, so I'm gonna go to each of you for my sake. Luna, what'd you roll?
A 19 total.
All right, thank you, Tristan.
I rolled a 2, and Crux rolled a 14.
All right, both of you are gonna be bowing your next turn. Can, would you roll?
I would be bowing? Wait, what?
No, not you. I said Crux and Tristan.
Okay.
Can?
18.
Okay, you are good. Dialect?
17.
What'd you roll, Dialect?
17.
17, you are charmed. Dakath,
16.
you are charmed. Ava,
Natural 1.
you're not charmed. No, you are charmed. So just Can and Luna.
What a time, what a time.
Okay.
Since they did attack everyone else, including me, did they still take the disadvantage roll? I'm assuming it was a check or no?
No, this was it wasn't an attack
Yes,
roll.
spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I? Well, I mean, I would. No, never mind. Forget it. I think it's too late because I forgot about this ability. I would have used it on myself.
Yeah, go ahead. What's it do?
It adds 1d6 to my saving throw.
Yeah, go ahead.
But instead, it's a 23.
Ooh.
So then you pass.
The thing why I want to ask about is it doesn't specify that I need to wait for need to do it before the result. Do I still how you want? Should I always say it before the result, or?
Say about to make a roll.
Yeah, so technically you would roll it ahead of time
Yeah.
in the future because it says about to, which that implies that you roll it before I roll, or before you know the All right. So you guys know that the command was to bow until told otherwise.
Okay.
By him. That is all that he can do. Luna.
Well, the thing is aimed. What do I roll?
1d20 plus 6. Plus, you are blessed, so it'll be also a d4.
The blue
You're-
motherfucker should have moved 5 feet.
Alright. Oh, let's see. It's a lot of damage. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you don't need to roll the bless. It's hidden. That is 3d10. You are shooting this across. I was giving him cover because of the tree, but that's still high enough. 17 points.
That one.
Poor one. Ballista just goes right through him. Jeez. Can you imagine just getting shot by a ballista like 60 feet away?
Yeah, I imagine just.
Alright, so that was your action.
Is it charm a con save?
I'm
Probably
sorry, it's not concentration.
Do I have a?
I know the spell. I got you.
Anything else, Lena, for
No,
a
I know
bonus?
it.
I am looking at whether or not can I actually get my thingy out as a bonus. I think so.
Oh, your echo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe your echo is a bonus action.
Yeah, I just don't have it for some reason here, but I guess I would do that.
Right, how far away can you put it from you? Like 15 feet?
I
30?
think so.
No, 15, and he can move 30.
Oh, yeah, he can only max of 30, but you can summon him up. Okay, I got you.
Yep.
Okay, that's it.
I'm gonna tint your. Here's your echo. Okay. All right. Dialect, you're up.
Alright. Do I know anything about Rhaegas, or is there anything?
There's really nothing to know about particularly that would help you out in this situation. You know that they're sea creatures typically is what they're considered.
Okay.
This is where they came from.
I'm gonna do the following thing. I'll step around the tree. First, I'm going to activate my map and charge the archer.
Okay.
The starry form. Then I'm going to fire another guiding bolt at the guy who is partly responsible for destroying or like harming our world.
All right. Go ahead. Take a shot.
Oh, sorry, it's not advantage. Ooh, it's 12.
12 kind of goes over his shoulder as he ducks underneath it.
Well, I'm gonna fire a luminous arrow then.
Okay.
17.
17. He's able to knock it out of the air, kind of like avoid it to the side.
Okay. So then,
Woo!
guess I'll step back behind the tree.
All right.
And my turn.
Zaketh, you failed, right?
Yeah.
So you bow. That's literally all you're doing right now. Is you're literally just bowing until told otherwise.
And I try to break it.
You cannot.
Oh, that's it then.
All right. Oh, the Astral Elf Warrior only knows one person that did not. Oh, your robot. Oh, your robot. Does your robot have to bow?
Oh, fuck. Can it be
think
charmed?
It's immune to charm. Let me check.
Yeah, make sure it's.
Fantastic that it was.
Yes, condition immune charmed.
All right, so he's moving. Do you want to take a reaction to make an attack of opportunity against this elf?
Let me. Yes, I probably won't be defending anyone. Yes, I'm trying to rend him.
23 hits.
To hit.
Look, man.
Oh, not bad. All right. Stands right here. He's gonna take a shot at dialect. 2 shots actually at dialect. I dialect. The first one's an 18, and the second one's a 9.
Doesn't hit.
All right, so you're gonna take 5 piercing and 12 radiant.
Actually, he is not, because I'm gonna do Spirit Shield as a reaction, and it is 2d6, so I'll take 6 off of that.
Okay.
So you're taking 11.
Also, did it still roll with disadvantage?
No, it was on the blue guy.
Was it?
Yeah. Can't hit the blue guy with the throwing axes, and then did the astral thing.
Spirit Shield is just for anybody I can see 30 feet from me.
On the spirit shield, you see a can come up and take one of the longbows, negating the speed.
Oh.
All right, speaking of, no, you're fine. Speaking of can, you're up.
Alright. I get here. And I don't get hit from her because she's in the air.
Oh yeah, I was about to see this. She is 20 feet in the air. Yeah.
And my free bonus action, I grab my great axe.
Well, it'd just be a free object, so you still have your bonus.
Oh, okay. That's
16 with flanking, so 18.
18.
That misses. He ducks underneath it. Woof.
Okay, next swing. Worse.
So he just kind of moves to the left and then ducks under it.
Great. Okay. Well, that's then all I can do.
I'm sorry, Tristan. I know it's gonna hurt you immensely, but
What was the exact wording of
the exact wording is to
command?
just bow until I tell you otherwise.
Okay. Was there anything in that says I cannot perform spells?
I mean, I say just
I
bow.
can bow.
Yeah, I said just bow, meaning that's all you're doing.
would I be able to continue a spell that I already have active?
Yeah, you are
That only
concentrating.
requires thought.
Yeah, absolutely. You're still concentrating.
That's all I need. Bonus action is send him off, right? And bonus action, yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, bonus action. I'm sending 2 meteors at that fucker. Deck save.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a 17, a 19, and an 18. Well, you only rolled 2, so it's only the first 2.
Yeah.
So
well, they all succeed, so it doesn't matter. So that's 5 and 4, so 9 points total. Make sure to put the meteors over here, so I'm not hitting the other 2. But
okay. All right. That'll be that.
So I got. For Crux, he obviously can't do anything.
No, absolutely.
But-
He's just bowing. But yep.
So, hypothetically speaking, would the Treant, would Starbow have to make that save as well?
Starbow isn't participating in this quite yet.
I don't want him participating in this fight. I want him participating in the ship fight.
And-
I would like for it to Crux to be like, now would be a good time to actually get up and do your thing and start hauling boulders at the jellyfish.
Okay. The tree will not, but I will let him say that he's telling the ship to.
Cool.
The ship has a certain trigger that it is the only time that it'll act.
Does Crux know what the trigger is?
When the ship is hit, or the tree is hit, is the only time the tree will act. It's not going to meddle in the affairs of you humanoids fighting on the deck. It doesn't care.
Crux, you need to get a fucking grip on your goddamn ship. What the fuck? Alright.
So this person's just floating in the 20... There's no save, right, Ava? Just floating 20 feet in the air? That's okay, though.
Yeah.
Because she raises her hand and will take a beam attack. Oh, it's a 60-foot long freaking line. Hey, lucky for you, Decath. I think if you get hit, that it won't be. All right, so sadly, it's gonna just be dialect here.
Sadly.
It'll be can. Actually, I'm gonna roll. It's either can or dialect. Obviously, the two that are still actively. Nope, my bad. All right, can.
I can take it.
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
That's an 18.
They'll blast.
That is blessed. 50.
Oh, that's the freeze blast. She will. Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna take half of what I roll.
And I'm raised, so that's half even.
It will not.
Oh.
It is radiant
Probably
damage.
radiant. Yeah. Mhm.
So you are gonna take 9 points of radiant damage as a beam comes from her hand and just hits you in the side. So is there no way for her to fight this levitation if she can't swim down?
Nope.
Nah.
All right.
But I'll have a question. If you look at the spell, the last paragraph says, otherwise you can use your action to move the target, which must remain within the spell's range. So can I just move her up and down, or can I move her
I think it would be up and down. I imagine it's just up and down.
Levitate is only up and down.
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, okay. If she's finished, I will bow, concentrating on the levitate, moving her 20 feet up.
If you are the target, you can move up and down as part of your move.
If you are,
I mean, I would imagine that is if you're the caster. and
You can
target
change the
is
target's.
bow.
You can change the target's altitude by up to
Yeah.
20 feet. Literally only up and down for this spell.
no,
Okay.
I can change the target altitude by 20 feet in either direction on your turn. But then it says,
Either direction being up or down.
otherwise, you can use your action to move the target. So that would be the same thing, right? Why would I use an action for things I can do anyway? You can change the target's altitude by 20 feet in either direction on your turn.
It's alright. So that was our bonus action to shoot the beam. It's okay. It's all not going to matter because she's going to go ahead and use her action to cast fly. So you could still move her. Technically, you could still move her, but she can fly, but she can't swing.
Damn it.
She also has this other spell that I have no idea. I've never read in my life, but yeah, that's that though. She's gonna stay. How much movement speed does fly give? 60. Yeah, she'll stay where she's at. She'll stay 20 feet in the air.
Aw.
All right. Ava.
Well, I will bow, of course. As my action. I'm still concentrating on the spell.
Yes, it doesn't break. Yes, it doesn't break concentration.
I'll move her even more up. She's
All right,
like
so she's 40 feet in the air. Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna do anything.
By the way, did the guy have to make saves when he was hit by the meteor?
Negative. Can already asked me that. Nope.
Oh, no?
And can I still use my bonus action to command the robot?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
You will just hit it. The blue guy. Oh, that's a 16 to hit.
16. Nope. Nope. He steps out of the way as your robot misses.
18 does miss as well, right?
18 does miss as well. Yep.
Doesn't matter. Damn it.
All right. So is that your turn?
Yes.
Hussein will look down at you, Can, and go, "Oh, I can make a robot too." And he snaps his fingers.
You fucking serious?
And behind you, Can, you see a construct just kind of show up from behind you, looking just like him, but obviously, you know, a construct.
Could have made it look a little better.
I need to unlink it though. Make it 82. I gotta make it something else. If I get this. All right.
Would you say that he said something?
Yeah, he definitely said something that can.
He said bow down until I say something else.
No, bow down until I tell you otherwise.
Aw.
Oh, no, I like you trying to find that hole. And at the end of Hassan's turn, the construct gets to go. It's gonna take 2 attacks at Can. All right, Can. That's a 12.
reflect?
That's a 10. All right. So you are able to dodge both blows from the construct. All right, Luna, you're up.
Okay. Do I have enough for that? Oh god, fucking damn it. Frustrating. I don't reach. I do not reach. That is not fun. Yeah, okay, well, I'm still gonna get closer anyways. I'm gonna move the Echo up to here, and then as a bonus action, swap places with it.
If that uses to use 15 feet to move the
15
Echo and then 15 feet to teleport, right?
You don't actually use any movement to move the Echo.
Mhm.
It's just a free action.
Oh, it uses 15 feet to teleport?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Regardless of distance. And then I have 15 left, which I don't reach, unfortunately. That's a bit less than I expected. I think I didn't move it correctly. I don't have enough reach. So we got there.
All right. Nothing else? You done?
Nope.
All right. Dialect, you're up.
Alright. Drop concentration on the blast to instead call the lightning.
Calling the lightning.
All the lightning.
Centered here. 60-foot radius. So
Okay.
should be able to hit pretty much everything except for maybe like the
The tip.
bow up here.
Yeah.
But before I call down the first light bolt, I'll fire my luminous arrow at this guy.
All right, take a shot.
Fly. Natural
You're-
20.
Yeah, that hits.
That's right!
12 then.
Oh. Yeah, hits though. Right through the shoulder. He dodged the last like 5 attacks. You finally get one into him.
Then I call down the lightning. And he has to make a dex save.
Duck save incoming. 15.
That does not save.
Is it just a single target? Is there an AoE?
It's a 5-foot AoE, so it only hits him.
Okay.
Because it's centered here, so
Yeah.
19 points
Nice.
of lightning.
So you toast them. Lightning goes right through it. So those that are suggested no longer have to keep bowing. But the thing that he summoned does not disappear.
Told you would suffer for this.
Just right through him.
No. Is there like a height difference between this part and this part? Like where? Because there's a line running in between, like the.
No, there's not. Those stairs go down.
Okay.
So as long as you're not running over it, but it's not a big deal.
No, I'm just gonna huddle up behind the tree.
Okay.
Cover. That's actually. Yeah, no. Probably the best I can get cover-wise.
All right. Okay.
No more bless, just so that you guys.
Alright, Dekath, you are prone, so you'd have to so you have your movement speed to get up, but you have your turn.
Okay. I stand up then. I will move this way. Can I hit her, the one who's flying,
Oh. Yeah?
with my psychic blade?
What's the range of a dagger?
Well, the psychic
60.
blade's 60 feet.
Yeah, it's
And then 20
exactly.
feet up. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
But she's 40 feet up, so I always do half. I just have it, so that's 20 from the distance. You do 40, so that's 60. So yeah.
Okay. And I can also do the bonus action then, right?
Yes, you can throw both. Yes.
Okay.
You can use your action to throw, and then a bonus action to throw the other.
Yeah.
That will connect. You will not have sneak, though. So you have nothing that qualifies you for sneak.
No.
So 8 psychic.
And the bonus action.
You don't have advantage, so that'd be a 17. That connects.
Okay. And another 6.
All right. Yeah, you just saw me right to the side of her as both your psychic blades just pierce her.
Saves for fly.
Ah, saves for fly. You are correct. Thanks for reminding me. So it's a con save.
2 con saves. They're only DC 10, but
Realistically,
sometimes you gotta pepper 'em with needles.
you wouldn't know if she was still flying or not, though.
That's true. She's levitating and flying at the same time. You're not wrong.
So I rolled them, but I don't have to tell you because you wouldn't know.
Fair.
So anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Guy's gonna go over here. 1, 2, 3. Get behind Luna. Take some swings. You know. Oh my god, I'm rolling so bad today. Luna, that's a 7 and a 16.
See, normally.
No, it would still hit. So you're gonna take a total. Are you raging? You're not raging.
No, I haven't.
All right, so you're gonna take a total of 20. You're gonna take 9 slashing and 11 radiant.
God damn, bro.
As he cuts into the back of you.
Myself up every time you hit me.
All right, that's all he's got though. Can, you're up.
All right, I turn around and I go for the ugly construct.
That
And
that
that's
hits.
21, and that's with a vengeful starlight crag. Only 6.
Gotta get that great weapon master. All right.
Sounded
do
way
it
more
again.
impressive than the damage.
That's the-
14.
all right. That's more like it. So the first one barely cuts, but then you're able to spin it around and slam downward with the axe on this construct.
It's a build.
That's plus 4 damage on those, right?
Oh yeah, you are raging.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have it clicked. Yeah.
I got it. I got it. It's because I know you threw the hand axes, which wouldn't have added. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? As you
Nope.
cut across? All right. So we're going to switch to Tristan. You finally gain a sense of yourself and you no longer have to bow.
So I would have just tried to dispel magic anyway. Now that honestly, I was just like, motherfucker, just attack! I was like, oh wait, I have magic that just gets rid of status effects. What am I doing? 15 feet to stand up. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna launch bonus action, launch my last 2 meteors at this guy.
Okay.
So it's a couple deck saves.
Your meteors, your little mini meteors come down. He's going to roll the first one's a
last
20.
two.
Second one's a 21.
Yeah, that'll do. 4, 3, 7 points of damage.
So he kind of dodges the majority of the blast. Just takes the blast as he's dodging left and right.
Fantastic. God, I got a lot of spell slots. I might as well burn some shit. I have a lot of offensive stuff, though. You know what? Yeah, it's a fair point. Main action. I'm going to cast Hold Person on the construct of the dude. 3 sorcery points, heightened spell, wisdom save, disadvantage.
All right. Can you click hold person for me?
I don't think whole person works in Conjunctus.
Oh, that's right. I fully just thought it was another thing. Fuck. Is that wasted?
I'll let you do something else, but in the future, that's your one gimme.
I'm not gonna lie. The token is completely unchanged. I completely forgot that it was like, completely. My bad. And my bad. Fuck. Well, shit. I don't have a lot of offensive stuff.
Firebolt.
Yeah, that's worked out so well for me in the past.
It will now.
Yeah, that being said, I have nothing else, so yeah, I'm gonna try and firebolt the elf again.
The elf or the construct?
The elf. I'm trying to kill this fucker.
All right, go ahead.
25.
That hits. For 8, it's not bad.
Terrible. Not bad. That's below average.
At least you hit though. Fireball right in the back. All right, don't get comfortable because Commodore Crux is next.
Yeah. Why can I not? Oh, there we go. 15 feet to stand up, obviously.
Yep.
Move forward. I do still have a grenade, but I don't have anyone that can like really.
Can tank it.
Nah.
Hit me.
He can always use his action to fix his musket too.
Yeah, I think that's what he might do.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll reload, or not reload.
But fix the misfire.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So she's just levitating. She's gonna bonus action Misty Step. She's 40 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that 40 feet was actually a good call because I don't think. I know. She's just gonna go 10 feet off the ground, so now she's 10 feet instead of 40. She can't move. She dropped fly.
I just want to say that puts her right in the middle of my clouds because they're in a 10 feet high, like 60 feet at wide cylinder.
I'm just trying. I'm not sure that. I'm just trying. I think. Actually, hold on. I forgot she could do this. Yeah, that's the play. I mean, 1, 2. Was it here or was it here?
How up would she be?
She 40 feet because I didn't Misty Step downward. But it's a downward angle.
She can't
Yeah,
hit
downward
one.
angle. I think she would only be able to hit one person regardless of where she aims. Yeah, because if it's at an angle. I'm good. This basic mathematics right there.
Alright, I'll roll a d4. Alright, dialect. Not that this thing is really what she should be doing every freaking turn. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Alright, you're gonna take half of what I roll. Gosh. So you're gonna take 8 points. I guess make a con save if you can even fail it. It's 10.
And in theory.
Oh yeah, I guess you could in theory. All right, you are good. That is all she can do. Let her touch the ground. You see what happens. Ava, you're up.
15 feet stand up. 1, 2, 3. Move over here. He has Misty Step, right?
Yes, she did Misty Step.
Well, I put her even higher. Up with you.
So she's 60 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Question: does she have an air bubble on her?
I think the air bubble's pretty. I don't.
Big.
I think
Yeah.
she's got a pretty wide berth.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's 2 ships there, so there's a
true,
lot. Yeah, there's and it's a huge
Oh
air
wait, no,
bubble.
that's not a ship. It's just a jellyfish.
No, that's true.
I would
That's
imagine
true.
it would be inside the jellyfish.
But the air bubble is definitely bigger on the living ship than you think. Yeah.
Sorry, champ. Scratch that. Don't put her further up because then I think she would be out of reach. Because the spell is only 60 feet range.
So if she breaks at 60 feet too, so it would break.
Yeah. When the spell ends, I'm not sure.
Regardless, it's all right.
It doesn't say.
We'll cross that bridge if we get there.
Yeah. I will ready my whip as an action. If someone gets in range, I will whip it.
All right.
And for a bonus action, I will command the robot to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here and rend heck. Yeah, that's a 15.
15. Like, 15 will not hit.
Not that.
Holds his, knocks it away with his sword.
That wasn't a great turn. Blue guys up.
All right. Anything else? That's your turn.
No, that's it.
All right. The construct holds its hands out in front of you. Can it's gonna try to cast a spell. It'll be a disadvantage. You are contesting this spell.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be. Has a range. 20.
That is.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, it would have been a 34 if it wasn't.
What the fuck?
So you're gonna go ahead. I get to choose a damage type as you take this chromatic bolt. Not that it really matters. I'll do fire. You're gonna take 24 fire damage.
Nice. Getting hot in here.
All right, Luna, you're up.
2 cheeky attacks against the one that decided to attack me in the back.
16 because of flanking that hits.
Okay, cool. I'm getting a million messages, so it's kind of blocking my thing to click. I am not raging. I don't know what that's clicked.
All right, so you do 4.
Second attack.
That hits.
25. One more and it would have been a natural 20. 12 radiant damage.
Boys.
That's enough. As you cut across his chest with a laser, his armor melts to your laser axe, and you just cut across his chest.
Coolio. And then I'm going to go support Can by running up here and bonus action offhand attack with my scimitar. 22.
That hits.
4 slashing.
All right. All right, dialect, you're up.
Lightning. Strikes here.
Dex save coming. 20.
That saves, unfortunately. But I think it still does have.
You can
Yes.
still have. Hit that motherfucker.
10. All right.
10 lightning damage. Gonna. I actually don't know if what she's like doing up there. I'm still gonna hit her with the luminous arrow.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Well, tried her. Is it a luminous arrow? Oh. 27
That hits.
or
6.
Then another step behind the tree, so it doesn't have line of sight in my turn.
All right. Decath, you're up.
How close do I need to be of her to hit her?
She's
'Cause
40
she's-
feet in the air, and your daggers are
Yeah.
how throw 60?
60.
You're good there if you want to be.
Okay.
But heads up, if you throw at him, he'll have sneak attack. If you hit. So that's because you have allies next to him. Can and Luna.
I will do that then.
Yeah, it makes more sense because you'll
Yeah.
get sneak if you hit. All about that sneak attack damage, man.
Nasty, not so funny.
17 will not hit,
Aye.
but you get the bonus action throw.
21.
That will hit. Make sure you have sneak damage on.
Yep.
Oof.
6 then.
And that's why you do that.
Oh my god!
22.
So the first one misses, and the second one is right in the chest. But you don't see physical damage from these blades. It just goes into the chest, and that's it.
Yeah. I will stay there. Yeah, because it's the end of my turn then.
Alright, Astral Elf Warrior is dead, so Can's up.
Nice. I will go over here and hit it with a brilliant wing eruption, and that missed. So I do it again.
That also misses.
Oh,
He just
so
whirlwind. He just ducks under your
Reset it.
whirlwind. Yeah.
Weapon check. That's
All right, Tristan, you're up. Don't forget Can.
Ship's
Reckless
been
is
doing
yours.
anything?
Who?
Have the ships been doing anything?
The now you say that the ship is about to leave, the jellyfish ship.
Oh,
Makes sense.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
It would be really funny if it left without that floating bitch. So I'm okay with this. Alright, great! Yeah, fantastic. I thought it was gonna use its tentacles to start smacking us around, so this is actually kind of optimal. I ain't trying to fight no big ass jellyfish. Wait a minute! Why does it look like a squid now that we're closer to it? I just noticed that, son of a bitch! This is... Oh man, this is bananas. Well, shoot! Yeah, I gotta start picking up some damaging spells, cause... I think just to get out of the whole, her trying to pick off people in line situation, I'm gonna move down here. You know what? I'll take a pop shot at her with a firebolt. Why not?
All right. Take a shot. That hits.
God, I'm not great damage. 10.
All right. Yeah, you hit it right in the chest. Poof.
Yeah, anything bonus actiony currently. Nope. Yeah, suck it. Let's go, Kruk.
All
Fuck
right.
some shit up.
Crux is up.
Man, fuck it. Can't get close. Despite him being a strength-based individual. So he's just going. He's gonna take a little shot at Blue Man over there.
Okay.
Pew pew, sir. No. God, he sucks with guns.
This goes right over the shoulder.
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
Go ahead.
He gets 2 shots.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Crocs! Son of a bitch! Your whole race is built around firearms! What the fuck, man?
Yeah, you shoot, just goes.
Guns are really more for show. They belong in the museum.
She's gonna use her bonus action, the Misty Step.
Well,
She grabs a hold of the top of this thing. I mean, it's still. Can she survive that? I don't know. We'll come back to. We'll come back to that. But she does grab a hold. Is anybody in range of her freaking beam? Oh yeah.
Fuck your beams.
All right, Ava. He's gonna beam at you. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Oh my gosh. All right, so you're gonna take half of what I roll. That's gonna be a 8. No, my bad. 9.
so that's 5.
So it'll be 9 radiant. Make me a Constitution saving throw. It's only a 10.
Radiant.
Yes.
I have resistance to that.
Oh, so that 9 becomes you have the 9. You're having the half.
So that's 4. Wow. That's not a lot. Another Constitution thing.
Yeah, make that con save. 9. You
9.
drop it.
Oh.
So she would know. So now that she's holding on to this squid, she can poop. She like hits the top of it. You know what I mean? Now she's actually on the top of her ship.
It would have
Sadly,
been funny if you just cracked.
man, I should have shot you first to be reasonable. Ava, you're up.
Well, I have. She's on.
Can you pull her off?
I will try, but I think it's short range. Check. Oh, it's 30 feet. Can I get in 30 feet? 60.
You can jump off.
I don't want to die.
Okay.
Well, you know
Do
what?
it.
You know what? I will.
Though I will
do the
mention
hero move.
that the boat makes gravity, so when you jump off, you fall.
Where do I fall? No, you know, I know what I want to do. I will run right to the edge of the boat.
Okay.
Then I will levitate myself, and as it states in the spell, I can use the rest of my movement as if climbing to push myself or pull myself. So I will push myself off the boat for the rest of my movement, which is 30 feet, 15 feet. And it
Okay,
takes me right
I'll allow it. That's fine.
So I'll levitate in the space right here,
Yep.
and then she has to do a strength saving throw as I try to pull her with my telekinetic craft off the boat.
Is that a bonus action?
That's a bonus action.
All right. So you said con save?
Strength
Right.
save.
Strength. Oof.
Oh.
All right. $18?
Wow, that saves. Damn it. So that was my bonus. I used my action to cast.
And you used all your movement. That was
I
everything.
used all my movement. Well, Robot is gonna dodge because I can't tell him otherwise.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. Chromatic orb into Luna. Be a disadvantage. 13.
Does not.
So you-
Yeah.
Yeah, it puts his hands out, and you just kind of take a step to the side, and it is your turn, Luna.
Hey, buddy. Clonk. Oh, that's a miss.
14 is a miss. That's a hit.
Boing. Clonk. Wing. And then I guess another bonus. That's a miss.
That's a miss. So you ducks under, you end up connecting one, and then he ducks under the other. Yeah, but it's looking bad.
Oh yeah.
All right. Dialect,
Pop up
you're
from
up.
behind the tree.
Yep.
Run towards the edge, like the railing of the ship, and then I call down a lightning strike on her and the ship.
Her and the ship?
I mean, she's on the ship.
5
It's
feet.
gonna hit it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I cannot avoid the ship. Literally, it's not possible.
All right. So that's a dex save, if I remember, right?
I don't think the ship can save.
Yeah. It's because it's a creature. It's not technically a ship.
Yes, but I don't think it's physically possible for it to dodge it. But I mean,
Let me pull up the creature.
Well, maybe it can.
I rolled a 4.
Oh.
But she rolled a 21.
she still gets half.
Damage. Yeah. Oofed.
Oh, that's a terrible one. 10 points of life. Ooh, 5 for her. Luminous arrow.
The creature looks pissed at you.
Well,
Damn it. I'm floating it around here. Don't make
yeah,
that.
you're gonna be fine, buddy. You're gonna be fine.
I want to kill it, but I think it's too big for me.
All right, arrow to the elf. Yeah, that'll hit.
Trust the old arrow. 10 damage.
All right.
Oh, it's as much as my 3rd level spell. I'm very glad I cast it. Okay. I run back behind the tree, brave as I am. Especially now
You
that it's
pissed the
looking
ship
angry at
off of that. You run and hide behind the tree. Good luck, boys.
me. You got this.
The cat, you're up.
I'm going to move here and throw my first psychic blade at the blue guy.
Okay, go and throw that. That's not enough. Where are you going with the
Yeah.
second? Because I know you were thinking about it.
I was thinking about the elf, but I wanted to know what the first blade will do.
Yeah. So what do you want? You throw the second one at whoever you want.
Yeah, it's a blue one too.
Okay. That hits. You do have sneak. Oh, that is enough to kill that construct.
Nice.
Goes right through, and the construct just and then hits the ground. It hasn't mattered before because you guys can't see it, but I will tell you that the jellyfish / squid ship did roll 18 and goes after Tristan. It matters now.
Does it
I
look like it's
can.
going to, like, attack us?
It looks pissed. Its tentacles are now up in the air.
Oh no.
Good, get the fucking tree to do something. God.
I mean, it will once it hits the ship.
Can I throw my javelin at?
So you could drop your great axe, grab your javelin. You could throw it. What's the range of a javelin, though?
Oh.
Like, short range is like 30 feet, I think? Long range is 60?
3120.
So you could throw it at disadvantage.
Oh my god!
So you could throw it at disadvantage. You could throw one.
Yeah, I'll do it.
At the elf? Or at
Yeah.
the ship? Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't have that toggled. Disadvantage.
That hits?
Damn.
This will be 6 piercing. We don't count the you don't have to turn it off. I know it's not part of it. So it'll be 6 piercing right into the elf. Just, you see this javelin across space, right into his elf.
Yeah. Can I do another one?
You know, because you use your
Okay.
free action to grab it and pull it out. You can't. You don't have a free action to grab
All right.
another.
Let's see. Yeah, this is okay. I think.
All right, Tristan.
Get up here. Bring her in alive. Action, hold person on her.
That'll work.
I assume this is a humanoid.
Yes,
3
yes, it
points,
is.
heightened spell, disadvantage on a wisdom save.
All right, disadvantage on the wisdom. Though she's pretty wise, still a chance. Disadvantage. Oh, it looks like a 16.
Yeah.
I rolled a
She rolled a
16.
16?
I rolled a 23 and then at disadvantage rolled a 16.
Cool. Great. That's all I got.
All right, Squid's turn. I'm sorry, Ava. You are right there in space, so the tentacle's gonna come and try to hit you.
They can try.
They can try. Natural 1. So that is a, I'll tell you what I rolled in a natural 1, so that's a 12.
Fuck.
But it gets 2.
Alright.
So here comes the second one. Does a 23 hit you?
Not if shielded. I guess I want to shield it. I mean,
I
it's
think-
a giant squid. It has to
Yeah.
hurt.
So you shield as this tentacle is straight for you. It just bounces off this magical shield. It is going to use its 60 feet of movement to fly away.
Alright.
How high is your AC? Holy fuck.
Well, he's got
Oh,
that
yeah,
magical armor.
Magical.
Yeah. Damn.
Question.
Mhm.
As it's moving away, can I just whip it?
I will allow you to hit at the tentacle.
Oh, never mind. I used my reaction for shield. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, and then this thing moves 60 feet away. Is anybody doing anything while this thing is 60 feet away? Okay, so you guys are...
Wait.
I mean, it's 60 feet away, so I'm just saying, does anybody want to do anything?
No.
What about the ballista? Should we re-arm?
I think Crux is gonna take a couple pot shots. They're at disadvantage, but
Not
Why
roll
not?
roll the 2 disadvantage shots from Crux.
It moved
Come
away
on.
already, or
Yeah, it's 60 feet away from you. Just to clarify, it moves 60 feet away. So it's literally just... Doesn't matter where you are in the ship. I'm just saying it's 60 feet away from you.
go. 7. Crux. What the fuck, man?
He's basically just shooting into space. Just boom. That's it.
Just in the air.
Yeah, just into the air.
God.
Intimidation shots. That's all right. That's all right.
Okay, so everybody's fine with it.
Fire. That's what it is.
Everybody's just letting the thing fly away. Obviously, it'll continue at a pace much further than.
Is the elf inside?
Well, the last you saw was attached to the top. You don't know if she survived or not.
Oh, Crack's got her.
Oh yeah, Crux got her.
I would still try and target like the space where she was.
Is it as long as it's within 60 feet? Yeah, you can cast a spell at her.
Damage is the jellyfish looking?
The jellyfish, it may be yellow, but there's a lot of yellow.
I assume it's out of range of call lightning. Since it moved.
It's 60 feet away from the ship. What's the range of call lightning?
60-foot radius, right? And you cast it like in space.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. You know, you can hit.
It's feet and it was here.
Then you
Cast-
can. Yeah, then you can still hit it with the call lightning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm gonna
Get
do
him.
that.
Yes.
So you're gonna hit it where the person was, right? In case
Yeah.
they're still there. Okay. So regardless, roll damage for me. That's that. She takes off 15. She's still hanging on.
I mean, if everyone's doing it, I'll retract the whip and put a little bolt in it, and then I shoot my crossbow, which is just the whip.
I'm just gonna continue pummeling that thing with. I don't think I can see her, right?
No, no.
Okay, then I'm just gonna hit the thing with the luminous arrow because I have it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll hit it with a firebolt. Yeah.
Eh.
That'll do some damage.
That does not hit. 11 does not hit.
Okay, yeah.
Make the bolt shot at the thing as well.
Oh, that's an extra one. God damn.
Oh yeah, 2 natural ones. You die. All right, so make a firebolt at the fish. Right, that hits. That hits the ship.
11 points.
11 fired.
Turns out
sadly,
you can hit the side of a barn after all.
but obviously next turn it's gonna fly well out of range of everything
Goodbye. We tried.
as it sails.
Cowards.
Oh, what a fight!
Tristan is once again white knuckling the side of the ship, watching another one of the fucking enemy ships fly away.
I run over to the Heston guy and start kicking the shit out of him.
Okay. You just all right, yeah. You start kicking him.
Yeah, kicking and stomping. I don't care if he's dead. He should be dead 10 times over.
I'm gonna go back to the Spelljammer helm, just see if I can get it back up and running, or see
So-
what I can do with it.
So you can see that Fel was working on that as well, is what she was actually doing down there. She was
Great.
trying to get the Spelljammer back up to date. She tells you that it is jammed. There's nothing you can do about it. But the way she understands, and you would kind of understand, jammers only work for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
So she said, so she'll speak to you. I don't know how long, but it will come back. It could be days, it could be hours. It's hard to tell.
All right.
So let me read this to you. You have won a victory, but at what cost? You're stranded on a ship without a functional Spelljammer, adrift in the vast ocean of wild space. Crux comes marching down to you, Tristan, and Fel, and goes, give me a status report on that chair. Fel will then replay the same information. And you see him turn around, he just goes, fuck, and he goes back up. And,
So eloquent.
he goes to the top of the deck and he looks at all of you. Tristan and Fel, you'd be up there at this point too. And he goes, well, look at the current moment. Apparently, we're stranded.
Yay.
For an odd amount of time. So I hope you guys brought rations. I got some food, but depending how long this takes.
I don't think it'll be long. I resisted the brunt of the jamming attack. I think it could have been a lot worse, but I managed to hold off a good chunk of it, so I can't imagine it'll be an incredible amount of time.
I say, guys, hold your rations, then I cast good berries and start handing them out.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
This should
Well-
nourish you for one day.
Well, I guess food won't be a problem. Alright, so everybody gets a good berry. So everybody can gain 1 hit point when they eat the good berry.
I didn't take any damage, but okay.
I took half of my health in one hit.
Well, you gain 1 hit point back.
Yay.
He goes, well, you guys seem to be pretty formidable fighters. I mean, I can't say there's too many people that could say they took that on. We're lucky that ship didn't get you though, Ava. If I remember, those things, they're sticky when they hit you with those tentacles. It would have flown off with you, and you would have to be making a new character. What?
Wait, did it try to hit you? I wasn't there for that.
They tried to hit Ava
Yeah,
twice. She used a
I
shield.
had to shield attack.
Yeah.
And even that, it was only possible because of +1 armor. It was just one off, even with.
He puts his musket away. He goes, I'm a little rusty, but you know, I'll work through it. It's been a while. Well, you're literally rusty, but yeah.
Yeah. That's not a very nice thing to say.
It's true.
So Crux goes and he like sits on one of the steps and he takes a drag from his pipe. Settle in, everyone. We could be here a while.
You know what this means, champ? Short rest.
Yes. A short rest will proc.
At least for
Well, I mean, I would give the Ava would give the Spelljammer a quick look.
Yeah.
I was literally just about to ask Ava, would you like to come down to the Spelljammer helm with me and see if we can't get it at least like shorten that downtime?
Yeah.
You a little bit more on the physical side, me a little bit more on the magical side. Good try.
I need a break. I am burning up and I'm feeling super sick, so I'm gonna leave you for the last 15 minutes of the session.
You're good.
I wouldn't break your overlay or anything if I leave now, right?
That's not that big deal. You can.
Okay. See you guys for next one.
All right.
Have
Bye-bye.
fun.
Yeah,
Bye.
Maybe. So with you, you would not be able to tell how long it's out for, nor would you be able to fix the Spelljammer.
As this is a living ship, is there anything I can tinker on, or is it just like how does
Just-
it work?
Just the spell jamming seat. That's really the only thing you can tinker on. Other than that, the rest is just living ship.
That's not my expertise. We need cables, electronics, gears, but it's just all roots.
All right. With her gone and only 15 minutes left, I say we'll end the session here. As you guys are adrift in wild space with just sitting on a boat.
Can I attempt during the short rest crafting the flute?
Absolutely. Make a carpenter's check for me. Carpenter's tools check. You can use wisdom as well. We'll just stick with the wisdom for this.
Damn it.
Or you know what? We can do dex instead because it's like it's more precision.
So that's a straight up X. Do I get anything from the tools?
Are you proficient in the carpenter's tools?
No. But
Then
like
you
the
do-
tools make it possible to attempt to roll.
Yes, but if you're
Oh,
proficient in the
okay.
tools, then you would get your proficiency in it.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
All right, yeah,
oh,
you.
it's a save. Sorry, it's a save.
Oh, it's still a natural 20,
I-
regardless.
yeah.
I'll give it to you. It's a flute.
It's also the same. It's 23.
Okay, yeah. So you're managed to take that kind of wood and the short rest. You carve a bit with your tools, and you're able to make a flute out of it.
I make it actually that it's not like a long pipe, but it looks like a small can, and it has holes, and where you would drink out of it, you can blowing.
Adorable.
Like a more like ocarina shaped, but in a can.
All right. So more of like an ocarina. All right. Yeah, absolutely. So add that to your inventory. Okay. And we will end here.
Plan in action.
All right.